Hey friends, welcome back and welcome to my 3-hour-long cleaning marathon. Today's video is jam-packed with decluttering, organizing, deep cleaning, laundry, and more. It is sure to get you up and cleaning, and what's great about these marathons is there's no need to stop what you're doing and find another video. This is over 3 hours of nonstop cleaning. And in case you're new here, my name is Ashley. I'm a stay-at-home mom to 4. On my channel, I love sharing messy house clean with me's, decluttering, organizing. Every single week I have a new video come out on Sundays. So if you're not part of my YouTube family, I'd love for you to hit that subscribe button and join my YouTube family. I'm also in the process of house hunting, so I'm going to be having some really fun packing and moving content coming as well, with lots of cleaning and seeing a new house. So I would love for you to stick around for that adventure. But without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into it. If you're an OG subscriber, these videos will seem familiar to you. They are some of my most recent uploads, but nonetheless, they are really good, really motivating. So I'd love for you to stick around and clean along with me. Guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I thought we would do an extreme declutter and organize with me, mainly because there's a lot of closets that I need to tackle and declutter. So we're gonna get into that today. I hope you guys are ready for it. If you're new here, my name is Ashley. I'm a stay-at-home mom to 4, and on my channel I share tons of cleaning motivation videos. I do decluttering, organizing, laundry. So if you enjoy content like that, I would love for you to subscribe and join my YouTube family. But without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into it. First closet we're going to be tackling is my cleaning closet. This is where I keep my Dyson vacuum, my cleaning products, my overflow of paper towels and toilet paper, and it just kind of got out of hand. I just started throwing things in here, so I needed to pull everything out, not only dust it because it was getting really dusty in here, but I also needed to go through it and see if there was anything I could declutter. So of course, you guys know me, whenever I do a decluttering of an area, I love to pull everything out so I can really get an inventory of what I have. So that's what we're doing first. We're gonna pull everything out of here. I need to vacuum, get the dust out, and then we're gonna go through things and see if we can reorganize it a little bit better. I wanted to take a moment to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for being here, for clicking on my video and watching. It really means so much to me. I wouldn't be here and be doing what I do if it wasn't for y'all. So I hope you know how much I appreciate you guys, especially my OG subscribers. You guys know who you are. I see your comments every single week, and it truly feels so special to not only get to know you guys, but to also hear how I encourage you to get up and start cleaning. It means the world to me. So I hope you guys know how much I appreciate y'all, and I love getting to know you guys in the comments. So never feel shy to leave a comment. I love chatting with y'all.
Thinking about the days we used to shine when we were young. I told you that we should start a band and reach for the sky. It's 2 a.m. and I can't fall asleep. I'm just not tired. I can hear the raindrops falling.
I couldn't believe all the dust bunnies that were at the bottom of this closet. It was really bad. So it's a good thing that I pulled everything out and gave it a good vacuum before we started to declutter and go through it. I knew I had a lot of cleaning products, but I just wanted to kind of take inventory because I feel like when you throw things into a closet, you oftentimes forget what you have. And then when you're at the grocery store, you pick up some items that you didn't realize you had, which was the case for me. As I was going through all of my things, I found a brand new thing of pink stuff, and I could have sworn that I was completely out. So I bought a new one, and I actually opened it up and cleaned the oven with it the other day, if you guys saw that video. And then when I was going through my stuff, I was like, oh my goodness, I had a new thing sitting in my closet and I didn't even know it. So it is good to pull your things out and go through it. That way you're not buying unnecessary things.
And I kind of feel like calling, but it's too late now. I just miss you. just miss you. We were such a constellation, right? No, you'd agree. Made a reputation for ourselves at age 18. We had the devil on our shoulders telling us.
I love bins. They're so versatile. Whenever I'm done using one, I still hang on to them and store them because you never know when you might need them again. And also whenever I'm decluttering a space and I'm going through my stuff, I always make a point to wipe out the bins, because if you leave the nasty stuff sitting at the bottom, over time it just gets harder and harder to clean it out. So I really encourage y'all to go ahead and give it a wipe down. Even if it's not super dirty, just go ahead and wipe the dust out of it. That way it doesn't build up over time.
I wonder if you think about me too. I can hear the raindrops falling. It's cold outside, and I kind of feel like calling, but it's too late now. I just miss you.
This is my Jaws caddy, and I really love this thing. It is so nice to carry it around the house. I do have some of my Jaws products upstairs, so it's not completely full, but I do really love this caddy. It definitely comes in handy.
Oh, miss you. Oh, miss you. It's 2 a.m. and I can't fall asleep. I'm just not tired. I can hear the raindrops falling. It's cold outside.
I wanted to share with you guys that me and my husband, we have started house hunting. You guys know that we're going to be moving in the next few months, and we've been talking with our realtor and just trying to get a feel of like when we should start looking and getting serious about buying a home. And I really thought it was too early because we obviously don't want to have to pay rent and a mortgage at the same time. There's no way we could afford that. But she said that if we bought a home in December, we would not have a payment for January, and it would start in February because it skips a month. So I told her if that's the case, then we could definitely start house hunting. We actually went to a couple open houses over this weekend, and the houses were beautiful, but they definitely weren't the perfect fit for us. But it just has me so excited to house hunt and to find our home. I'm crossing my fingers we can find something that we really love that's in our price range. I actually have a showing scheduled for this Sunday. As you guys are watching, it's a new construction build, which is really hard to find in this area in our price range. So when I stumbled across this, I was like, oh my gosh, I want to go see this immediately. It's only been on the market for one day. So we're going to go look at it. Keep your fingers crossed for us. I really hope we end up loving it in person. The main thing I'm looking for is a big yard. You guys, I want chickens so bad. It has been a dream of mine to have chickens. And this house is not only brand new construction, but it doesn't have an HOA, which obviously if I want to have chickens, I can't have an HOA because most of the times they don't allow that. So I'm like, this could be the winner. I'm so excited. I cannot wait to go see it. I'll definitely keep you guys posted on how it goes, but that is my dream, to have, you know, a good size yard and be able to have a chicken coop.
But it's too late now. I just miss you. I just miss you. Miss you.
Now that the bottom of the closet is nice and organized, I'm tackling the top of the closet, and I had these little, I don't know what you call these. I picked those little hanger things up from Walmart. It came in a bundle. I got those and some other little cabinet organizers. and I just store my extra towels in here. This is kind of like my dish towels and stuff like that. That's my overflow. So I pulled all of those out because I wanted to reorganize them. I just kind of threw them in there. And a lot of those I don't really love. Like some of the towels are really rough and they don't absorb any water. So I wanted to move those into the garage. That way we could use those for whenever we clean our cars or, you know, anything like that. Just nice to have some towels on hand. If you need to get them really nasty and oily, you can just throw them away after you're done. So I'm sorting through those. I'm putting my good ones that I want to hang on to for the house. I'm putting them in my clear bin. That way I can stack everything nice and neatly in the closet. Let me know, how is your weekend going so far? Have you guys done anything exciting? My weekend has been so busy in the best way possible. Like I mentioned, we did do some house hunting. We went to open houses, but then we also went thrift shopping because my kids wanted to find a Halloween costume. So my boys, they ended up picking one off of Amazon, but my girls wanted to do a homemade costume. So we went thrift shopping and we were super excited to find an old like wedding dress for Aubrey. She wants to be like a vampire bride or something like that. And then Adrian wants to be the purge person. So we just got a big oversized white t-shirt and we're going to put blood on it and cut it up. So it was so much fun going thrifting, but I'd love to hear, what have you guys done this weekend?
And I know sometimes I'm bringing you down, but I always make you smile, don't I? We're like the waves on a big blue stormy sea, but still you're the one who brings out the best in me. We're a little messed up, baby, kinda up and down, and we keep falling till we hit the ground, but then we...
I am so happy with how this closet turned out. I know exactly where everything is. It's organized and I have an inventory so I don't buy anything unnecessary. I had to run my mom up to work and then I had a Sam's Club pickup, so I went and got my groceries. Thought I would go ahead and throw in a grocery haul in today's video. I'm sure you guys have heard that the ports are on strike and so shipments of things are not coming into the US and everyone is starting to go crazy. So I needed to pick up a few things and there were some stuff that they said was already out of stock. I had to go run around yesterday to find toilet paper. Thankfully I got toilet paper, but I'm gonna have to go out and find some meat because the meat that I ordered, it said they were all out of stock. So that really stinks, but let me show you guys what I picked up. So here is everything. I picked up some pizza for an easy dinner this week, some grapes, cheese sticks for the kids. They love snacking on those, as well as these wafers. You get 20 of them. It's like $5 and the kids love those. I also want them to start packing some nuts in their school lunches, so I picked up some cashews. I got more of my mom's favorite Greek yogurt, this milk honey vanilla. We needed some more mixed fruit because we ran out for our smoothies. We haven't had these almond butter biscuits in a while and they are so delicious, so we picked those up. I got 4 loaves of bread. We've been going through a lot of bread recently. And some Nutella. The kids love their Nutella sandwiches. I got a big thing of bananas and then my mom's soda. She loves Dr. Pepper. And that is everything that I picked up. I did spend a total of $112, but they also have to take off the meat and stuff. So that is everything. I'm usually so bad about picking up my groceries. I'll pick up the cold stuff and then leave the other stuff on the counter for forever. But I'm not doing that today. I want to stay on top of things. So we're going to go ahead, put away all of the groceries, organize my snacks. I do have some of these clear bins in my new little pantry area. So we're just going to get these all nice and stacked up in here and out of the way.
Do anything I dream of but you. We can fight all day and make love at night, 'cause we always figure it out, don't we? Yeah. And we're like the waves on a big blue stormy sea. We're a little messed up, baby, kinda up and down, and we keep going till we hit the ground, but then we get back up again. Yeah, we're a little messed up, baby, it's never getting boring when we keep aiming for the stars, just you and me. We always get back up again.
Next area we're going to be tackling is my boys' toys. We went through these recently and I had the kids decide like what they wanted to keep, what they didn't. But we have toys up there and in here. I'm going to go through them again, double check, declutter what I can. And then I have a little zipper bag where we could fill the toys that they don't use that much, put them underneath the bed so the closet isn't so cluttered. It is so bittersweet going through your kids' things, knowing that this could be the last time that they're using something or playing with something. And especially now that my youngest is about to turn 5 years old. He'll be 5 October 8th. And I'm just mind blown. I'm like, where has the time gone? And as the kids are getting older, they're using toys less and less, and they're more into being outside, hanging out with their friends, or playing video games. And it's very bittersweet. It's so hard whenever you start going through your kids' things and just knowing like there's going to be a time when they no longer want to use toys. It definitely pulls on my mama heart, but as I'm going through the toys, I'm trying to really assess, do they use these? Have they used them recently? Will they use them in the future? If not, it's time to part ways, because holding on to unnecessary things just takes up more space. The more clutter you have, the more cluttered your mind is. So I'm all about letting go of things, donating them, having a garage sale, whatever you need to do. But it is really nice to just clear your space of unnecessary things. You will feel like a weight has lifted off of your shoulders.
We always get back up again. We're a little messed up, baby, kinda up and down, and we keep falling till we hit the ground, but then we get back up again. Yeah, we're a little messed up, baby, it's never getting boring when we keep aiming for the stars, just you and me. We always get back up again.
It is such a tedious job going through toys. Everything is so little and you're really trying to get to the bottom of the toy box and it feels like it's never ending, but it's going to be worth it. That's what I keep telling myself. Just keep going. Whenever I get done, I'll feel a lot better.
I'm driving, you're smiling, just really doing nothing. That's the thing I like about you. On the highway, it's our way, Route 66, and we keep on driving. We just do what we wanna do. Yeah, no, nothing's complicated with you. Hey, playing songs on the radio.
So this is what I'm working with. What I'm thinking is I want to put all of these toys into the bin. That way they can have their one toy box. Since these play guns are so big, I'm going to go ahead and put them in this zip up storage bag. These things are awesome. They really come in handy. I got this off of Amazon, but I'm going to put the guns in there, slide them under the bed, because really they only like to play with those every once in a while when their cousins come over and they have, you know, like Nerf gun battles. So I'm going to get those out of the way. And then I'm going to use this big bin for all of their shoes, because right now I just have their shoes stacked up in those two bins. So this will make it easier for them to see their shoes. And then all of their remote controlled things, I'm going to put those together with the controller and put them in one of those bins so they know exactly where they are. Some of those little Nerf guns were quite large. I did not know if I was going to be able to zip this thing up, but thankfully I was able to fit all of them inside of here, and it slid perfectly underneath the bed. That way, if the kids want to pull them out and play, they can pull them out and then store them again right under the bed, out of the way.
You say that I'm crazy. It's just the way that I get every time that I am with you. Your laughter takes me to heaven. I just want to make you repeat it and repeat it again. Yeah, you make the sky so blue. No, nothing's complicated with you. Hey, playing songs on the radio, sing along to the words that we don't know how.
My kids have so many books, so what I ended up doing was taking just one thing of their books, putting it up high in the closet. That way I could put some of their remote control robots on display on the stand. And then they also had a basket full of their magnet tiles that really didn't go with this space. So I thought it would be better to go ahead and transfer them into one of the red bins and then put it up on the stand. That way everything matched. So the boys' bedroom is super tiny and cluttered. So what I'm thinking is I'm gonna bring this punching bag to the garage because the kids don't really use it right now. So that'll free up a little bit of space. And then I'm debating on moving this white stand maybe to there or maybe to right here. I think we're gonna play around with it and see how it looks. But first, let's get this out of here. You know what is so funny? My kids didn't even notice that the punching bag wasn't in their room for like 5 days. I was surprised. I was waiting for them to be like, hey, where'd you put it at? But it did take them a few days to realize it wasn't in here anymore, but I put it in the garage. So if they want to use it, it's in there. And I told them we can put it back in your room whenever we move. I'm hoping to find a house that has a little bit bigger bedrooms for the kids, especially since they're sharing right now. A little bit more space would definitely be nice. I was a little bit worried about covering up the window with a stand, but this thing is so light where in case there was an emergency, I know my boys could move this out of the way and get to the window. So it made me feel a little bit better putting it in front of the window, even though I know it's not ideal. Just for this small space, it seems to work the best. As for their little side table, I just raised it up a little bit, fit it in this corner, and stuck their laundry basket underneath of it, just so it's a little more compact. But look how much more open that looks. So much better. They do have a gaming chair that they keep in here, so it just looks so much less cluttered in here.
66 and we keep on driving, we just do what we wanna do.
And of course, the bedroom would not be complete without cleaning their ceiling fan. I swear, the dust piles up on these things so easily, and I've been loving the pillowcase trick. If you guys don't use a pillowcase to clean your fan, get you a pillowcase, use it. It is life-changing. I took forever to start this hack, and now I will never go back. It is so convenient. I never drop dust on the floor or on the bed, so it's definitely an amazing hack. The last thing that I want to get done today is tackling the kids' bathroom. Per usual, it was covered in toothpaste, and I was over here looking at it right beside, the boys' bedroom. So I couldn't be finished with my cleaning until I tackled this area. I am loving the Mrs. Meyer's fall scents. I went ahead and got their bundle that they have going on where you get all 4 fall scents for, I believe it was $15. It was a really good deal. So if you guys want to check that out, I will have Grove linked down below. And if you're a first-time shopper, you do get a discount of 30% off of your first order. So that is a steal of a deal. You usually get a free gift as well. So I have that referral link down in my description for you guys if you want to check that out. But that is going to do it for today's video. I hope y'all enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you're new, I'd love for you to subscribe, but I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I need to get tons of cleaning done. My house is completely trashed. We have a repairman coming for our couch. It stopped reclining on us, so I want to get the living room cleaned up first. That way if they come, it's not a mess in there. And then I definitely need to tackle the kids' bedrooms and basically all around the house. So I hope you guys are ready for some serious cleaning motivation. If you're new here, my name is Ashley. I'm a stay-at-home mom to 4, and on my channel I upload tons of messy house clean with me's, decluttering, organizing, basically anything to do with cleaning. You will find it here on my channel. So I'd love for you to subscribe and join my YouTube family. But without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into it. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day so far, and I hope you're ready for some serious cleaning motivation because this one is jam-packed. I am tackling almost every single room in the house today, and when I say it was trashed, it was trashed. Life has definitely been lifing for me recently, and the house has just been on the back burner. I have been so busy running around between taking my mom to and from work, my chiropractor appointments, and just everyday life. Things have gotten out of hand. So today's the day we are going to get my life together. We're going to get this house cleaned up, and then in the next video on this Sunday, we are going to be doing some really good decluttering and organizing because you guys know we're going to be moving in the next few months, and I got to get this house under control, and I also need to make sure that we aren't packing and moving things that we don't need. So if you have also been on the struggle bus recently, well, climb on aboard and let's get our life under control.
Love's for beginners, ain't no witness, it slips through your fingers. I ain't telling no lies, so F all the drama, F the karma, just do what you wanna. Promise you got time, be you and keep.
I had mentioned in the beginning that we had the repairman coming, and I am so happy to report back that it is a simple fix. All we need is a new cord for the couch. So thankfully they are ordering that and we're gonna get it in within a week, which I was so happy to hear because I was freaking out for a minute thinking like this couch is already breaking. We're gonna have issues. We haven't even paid them off yet. We did have to finance them. So I'm really happy it was just a cord that needed to be replaced.
Don't you look backwards and you'll be fine. Come through and say what you need to. Don't let them put you down. Baby, let me tell you what it feels like. Being independent, no trouble inside.
I can't believe we are already in the month of October, which means it's Halloween season, it's spooky season. I just recently went to the Dollar Tree and got lots of Halloween decor. I only decorated in the bathroom and then the front of the house. I don't really go too crazy with Halloween decorations. I prefer fall, but leave a comment down below. Do you decorate for Halloween or do you leave fall decor up until it is time to decorate for Christmas, which I am so excited about. I'm still trying to figure out exactly where we're going to put a tree at in this home. And I'm thinking this year we're going to be getting a real Christmas tree, which I am over the moon about. I love real Christmas trees. I love the way that they smell and just the way that they look. So I'm really excited to have a real one this year. We have been using a fake one for the last quite a few years, but because of the move and we had a few branches break on it, we just decided it was time to part ways with our old tree and we were going to get a new one, you know, sometime in the future, especially because the tree that we bought it when we had really high ceilings in our home. So it's really hard to find a place anyway to put that fake tree up because it was so tall. But let me know, what do you guys prefer, real trees or fake trees? Now I am cleaning the ceiling fan because it was super dusty. I've definitely been focusing on cleaning all the ceiling fans in the house because I do know with moving out, we're gonna have to leave the house nice and clean. And this house really does get dusty, so I'm making a point to stay on top of dusting the ceiling fans. Even though when we move out, we have to professionally hire a cleaner, which I still think is insane. I really appreciate all the comments on my previous video whenever I had mentioned that. I'm glad I wasn't the only one thinking that was absurd for all the requests that my property manager is asking for when we move out. I'm really wondering if it's the management's request for all those things to get done or the actual owner of the home. Either way, they're insane to expect us to do all of that when we move out.
Living like a bad, 'cause baby, you deserve the best in life. Let me tell you what it feels like. Being whose mama, yeah, treat yourself right. It's like magic, living like a bad, 'cause baby, you deserve the best in life.
If you guys don't watch my vlogging channel, what are you doing? You need to check me out on my other channel. It's just Ashley's Busy Life, but I have a video coming out very soon, or it might be out by the time you guys are watching this. And it is me decorating for Halloween. So if you want to see that content, make sure you check out my other channel. It's going to be a fun video. And before I get done in this bathroom, I found my little stamps for the toilet. I forgot that I had these. I bought these off of Temu like a while ago. And I just think they're the cutest little things ever. They don't even smell anymore. I think the scent kind of ran out of it because they had been opened for a while. But they're just so cute. So I went ahead and stamped the toilet with them.
Your future, know you wanna, she'll never betray ya. She ain't telling no lies. So break the glass ceiling, find your meaning, make truth out of dreaming. Yeah, baby, let me tell you what it feels like. Being independent, no trouble inside. It's like magic, living like a bad, 'cause baby, you deserve the best in life. Let me tell you what it feels like. Being whose mama, yeah, treat yourself right. It's like magic, living like a
And every time I clean my bathroom, I always make a point to change out the towel that we dry our hands on. Even if they don't look dirty, I just like to swap them out to make sure it's fresh and clean. Now we're heading into the hallway. I had a bag from whenever we went to mom prom. I threw my clothes on the floor and I just never grabbed it and brought it upstairs. So I emptied the bag, brought it upstairs. Now we're heading to my bedroom, which you can see it is full of clothes. I have been slacking so bad on laundry, putting away laundry. thankfully, having my mom here, she's been helping out a lot. She'll do a lot of our laundry, she'll fold it and then put it in my room. But as you can see, I'm not doing a very good job at putting it away. So we're gonna get this room tidied up. I quickly threw my comforter on my bed because I actually had to go take my mom to work. So I did that, then rushed back home because I was waiting for the repairman to come, and it was falling on exactly the time that my mom had to be at work. But thankfully, I did make it back in time for him to come and do the repairs, and I'm picking back up again where I had left off in my bedroom.
And you'll be fine. Come through and say what you need to. Don't let them put you down.
I know it's kind of hard to tell right here, but I actually cut Ethan's hair recently. He wanted to be able to style it into a mohawk. So I trimmed the back and I trimmed the front so it was short enough to spike it up, which I probably need to go in and cut a little bit more off because his mohawk falls down fairly quick. He has super fine, soft hair, so it has to be pretty short for it to stand up. And it is adorable how excited he was to be able to rock a mohawk. He has been wearing a mohawk almost every single day since I cut it. It is time for me to reorganize my dresser. I've definitely gotten lazy with it and just started shoving stuff in there. So things are falling. My drawers are a hot mess, but in the near future, I'm gonna have to reorganize this. In case you guys are wondering why in the world my closet looks like that, why do I have papers all over the floor? That is because the day before, me and my mom were running around like a chicken with our head cut off. We needed to get some divorce papers for my mom because she had to prove her last name in order to get her license. And needless to say, even after running around from courthouse to courthouse, we were not able to get what we needed. I actually had to call the courthouse in Louisiana, and they are mailing the paperwork that we need to us. So it ended up being a very unproductive day, just a waste of time. But whenever we had gotten back from the courthouse, my mom was like, I swear I had given you my marriage license like quite a few years back. And I was like, man, I don't think so. I don't remember seeing it. So I tore up my file box trying to find it. And since I was going through it anyway, I decided to go through the papers and get rid of stuff that I didn't need. And I just kind of threw it on the floor because I had to start dinner and, you know, life was lifing. So I just left it there. Even when my husband got home, he was like, what in the world happened in the room? I was like, sorry, I got a little distracted, but I cleaned it up today. And on the topic of licenses, it is so wild to me that they expect all kinds of paperwork whenever you get your license. We thought for sure with just her ID from Louisiana and her social security card and her birth certificate, we would be able to get her new license. But no, they said that is not enough to prove that her last name is her last name. She has to have a marriage license or divorce papers like showing her name. And I was just like, are you kidding me? So of course, nothing could be easy. That has literally been my life this last month, like jumping through hoops. So I was a little frustrated. Hopefully, once we get these papers, we'll be able to get her updated license and we won't have to worry about this again. My bathroom wasn't too messy, but I definitely needed to wipe down the mirror and the countertop. So I'm going in with my e-cloth and cleaning the glass. If you guys have not seen this before, it is a way to clean electronics and glass without using chemicals. So you have one towel that you dampen and you wipe first, and then you go in with the dry, smooth towel and it leaves it streak-free and shiny. After I finish up in my room, in my bathroom, we're gonna be heading into my girls' shared bedroom, which was a hot mess. You guys, wait until you see. There was just stuff everywhere. Aubrey's desk was covered in so much dust. So we're gonna be doing a lot of dusting, a lot of cleaning, a lot of reorganizing. I did go ahead and kind of rearrange the room a little bit. And then in my next video, I'm actually gonna be rearranging the boys' room as well. I just love rearranging furniture. It's really exciting to me. It's fun. I enjoy doing it. So every once in a while, I get the urge to reorganize, and this week was definitely one of those times. Bathroom is nice and clean. I did go ahead and grab the rugs out of the kids' bathroom as well. I'm gonna be bleaching these. I do bleach the rugs at least once every month or so to keep them nice and bright and white. But now it's time to head into the girls' room. This is what we're working with. It doesn't look too terrible, but let me tell you, there is quite the mess in every little corner. So we're gonna get this a little bit more organized. I went into the shed and grabbed a bin. That way I could get rid of this stuffed animal thing that's hanging in the closet. It's just taking up too much space. They really don't need it. So I went ahead, put the stuffed animals inside of the bin and just stuck it up in the closet, especially since we're gonna be moving soon. I'm not spending too much time buying organizers and trying to make this room perfect just because we're only going to be here maybe another 2 to 3 months. Their closet was really driving me insane. It just felt so claustrophobic, so jam-packed. So what I decided to do was fix their clothes, and then we're gonna be switching up the stands. I have the shorter stand in their room, so I thought that one would be better to go inside of the closet. That way it's not really touching the clothes as much. And then the other stand that was in the closet is a little bit more like nicer looking, so I thought that would be better to put in the room and put some stuff on top of it. I'm vacuuming as I go because there was so much hair and dust all over the floors and every little crevice, and I didn't want to wait until the end just because I was like pushing it around and flinging it everywhere anytime I moved.
I've seen you here before.
Aubrey had so much clothes that she kind of just had a big folded pile next to her drawers. So I wanted to clear some space so she could put her clothes inside of the drawers. And these bins just kind of have a bunch of random stuff, just like little knickknacks and things that she doesn't use all that often. So I went through it, tried to get rid of anything that she didn't need, and then combined a lot of stuff so I could free up 2 drawers so I could fit her clothes into them.
I'm sure. I hope you're looking at me now. from the corner of your eye.
Decluttering is one of those things that can really feel overwhelming and hard to get started on, but I'm here to encourage you to start in one space, even if it's a drawer or a cabinet. Focus on one area at a time and really take your time, pull everything out, go through it, really take inventory of what you have and what you have used recently. If you have things sitting in spaces you haven't touched in 6 months to a year, then you're most likely not going to touch it again. So you should just part ways with it, especially if it's something inexpensive. My rule of thumb is $20 or less, and if I haven't used it in 6 months or more, unless it's seasonal, I will discard it just because it's taking up space. It's just more clutter, and it's more clutter for you to have to figure out where you're gonna store it, where you're gonna put it at. And the saying is so true. Having cluttered spaces really does just clutter your mind, make you feel overwhelmed. So part ways with the things that you don't use. You will thank yourself for it later.
Someday I will see more than just your beauty. Someday I will be starring in your movie. Someday you will be drinking your coffee with me. You run your fingers through your hair. Something inside begins to flare. Now you're doing it again. I close my eyes and count to 10. Someday I will see more than just your beauty. Someday I will be starring in your movie. Someday you will be drinking your coffee with me.
My oldest daughter, Aubrey, had came home as I was in the middle of cleaning her room. So she came, put her book bag in here, and she was like, okay, well, I'll stay downstairs while you clean my room. And she was like, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And I just love how appreciative the kids are when I get in here and do what I like to call a good mom clean. I feel like kids need a good mom cleaning every once in a while. Of course, they keep up on their own rooms and their own things, but there's nothing like a good mom cleaning. We really get in there, do the deep cleaning, get rid of the dust, and I just love seeing the faces of my kids when I get done because they really do appreciate it.
But if you could be the one I need more, so what am I waiting for? Someday I will see more than just your beauty. Someday I will be starring in your movie. Someday you will be drinking your coffee with.
I'm using the Swiffer duster to get all the dust up, and then I'm following up with my wood cleaner by Mrs. Meyer's just to keep the surface a little more slick and clean, and it helps repel that dust.
I saw you from across the room. When our eyes met, I never knew that I could feel this way, and it's kinda strange. Don't even know your name.
My kids are getting to that age where they're in that transitional time where they don't really play with toys too often, but they still play with them every once in a while. So it's hard to figure out what to keep, what to get rid of. So I really do rely on them going through their toys, especially my 3 older ones. I prefer them to go through their things and see what they no longer use. And this stand over here is majority toys. Like, this is Adrian's, my second oldest, and she has only 2 drawers of clothes. The rest are toys that I really don't think she touches, but she still wants to hang on to them. So I am respecting what she wants, but the drawers are definitely starting to burst at the seams. I'm sure you guys have noticed that I'm not the hugest fan of making beds or having our beds look perfectly made. And that's because both me and my kids, we love our stuffed animals. We love our furry blankets. So we have so many things on our bed that it's really hard to make your bed. I know in our bedroom, I'll make the bed, but for my kids, I really don't make them make their bed because there's too much stuff on them. And I just kind of wanted to talk about this a little bit because I know there's a lot of YouTubers that have their perfectly made beds in all the bedrooms, and they have their one comforter, one pillow, one stuffed animal, and everything looks super aesthetic. And that is wonderful. If you have a room like that, that is so good. Like, do you, whatever makes you happy. But I also wanted to shine some light on those of you who are more like me and my family, where we love having just, tons of blankets and stuffed animals everywhere. And just know that there is no wrong or right way. Do whatever makes you happy. You don't have to have a perfectly aesthetic home 24/7. We're all here doing our best and making our home the way that we like it. And in general, I want to encourage you to get up, get moving, clean your home, but also not feel like you have to keep up with the Joneses and have everything super aesthetic, because there's a huge difference between clean and perfect aesthetic. Like, I'm not perfect and aesthetic at all. I am your everyday trying to keep up with life type of mom. So I hope you guys appreciate that and know that you don't have to be perfect, and there's nothing wrong with that. Aubrey's desk was so covered in dust. I had to move everything to get all the dust off of it. So I'm just shifting things around, dusting everything, cleaning it off as I go. And I couldn't believe her Alexa cord was pulled so tight, I could barely move it, and the thing like slingshot out of it. So it fell down. I ended up moving it to the lowest part of her desk so the cord wasn't so tight.
Watch the clock ticking off the wall. but tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my coin for sure. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out, so try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car.
Aubrey has so many boxes of contacts, so I decided to move them into this little clear container. It ended up being the perfect fit, and it keeps them all nice and secure and not falling all over the place and getting dusty.
Nothing can break me. Lay my troubles to rest. Blow the smoke through my cigarette. City life looking fine, and I know this is my time now. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out, so try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break.
Her desk looks so much better and is dust free. Hallelujah. And the last thing I needed to do in here was one final vacuum to make sure I got all the dust up, and then we're going to mop, because I do like to mop in here. Whenever I do a good deep clean, I'll go in, mop the floors. I do use the Pinolin because it smells just like pine sol. It smells so good. Definitely try it out if you haven't yet.
Be myself, I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna be myself, I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me. No, no, nothing can break me. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Oh, baby, baby, good at thinking out loud. But not
There is no better feeling than when you get done decluttering and cleaning a space. It is the best feeling ever. So this is the after. I know it's not like a huge transformation, but let me tell you, when you walk into the room, you can feel the difference. It just feels so much cleaner. But now we're heading into the boys' bedroom. I'm not doing anything too crazy in here. I just need it to clean. I mean, look at this. There's all the drawers are open. Stuff's on the floor. The closet's a hot mess. So we're just going to condense things down, get it cleaned up in here. I was planning on decluttering their toys today, but I decided to save that for another day. So that's actually going to be in my next video.
promises, no. Did you fool yourself enough to be proud? Oh, baby, baby, good at thinking. Even though your mama told you be the best that you can, she never warned you for the monsters dancing in your head. The devil on your shoulder strung you up on a thread. But I don't need to tell you. Hey.
I have 2 bins of their shoes, and then we have 2 toy boxes just kind of piled up in here. So I needed to make this look a little bit better and a little bit easier for them to get to their things. So I'm fixing their shoes, gonna vacuum the dust up, and then I'm gonna move that softer toy box up to the top of the closet just to get it off of the floor. And they really don't play with toys that often, which is why I wanted to declutter their toys.
When you break my heart like that, like you're feeling sorry, it's your own fault. Now toss the salt. Don't you look at me like that, walking out the door like that. You're not feeling sorry, it's your own fault. Now toss the salt. Oh baby, baby, I don't know what to say. Every beginning's gonna end up the same. Spare me your thoughts and get out of my way. Baby, 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 baby. Even though your mama told you be the best that you can, she never warned you for the monsters dancing in your head.
Their room definitely overwhelms me because it's so tight in here. They have so many things. So that is the reason why I decided to rearrange their room, which you guys will see in the next video. It looks a million times better. I don't know why we didn't set it up like this in the first place. But for today, we're just getting it nice and clean. That way, whenever I get in here to rearrange, it's not going to be a super big mess.
You up on a thread. I don't need to tell you. Hey, don't you look at me like that. When you break my heart like that, like you're feeling sorry. It's your own fault. Now toss the salt. Don't you look at me like that, walking out the door like that. You're not feeling sorry. It's your own fault. Now toss the salt. Devil on, it's a devil on your shoulder. Devil on, it's a devil on your shoulder. Devil on, it's a devil on your shoulder. Oh, devil on, it's a devil on your shoulder. Devil on, it's a devil on your shoulder. Devil on, it's a devil on your shoulder. Shoulder, ay. Don't you look at me like that. Ay, like you're feeling sorry. Don't you look at me like that. When you break my heart like that, like you're feeling sorry. Cause you're not feeling sorry. Hey, hey. Don't you look at me like that. When you break my heart like that, like you're feeling sorry. It's your own fault. Now toss the salt. Don't you look at me like that, walking out the door like that. You're not feeling sorry. It's your own fault. Now toss the salt. Devil on, it's a devil on your shoulder. Devil on, it's a devil on your shoulder. Devil on, it's a devil on your shoulder. Oh, devil on, it's a devil on your shoulder. Devil on, it's a devil on your shoulder. Devil on, it's a devil on your shoulder. Shoulder, ay.
Got the boys' room nice and dust-free. I am gonna mop in here as well. But we are coming to the end of today's cleaning motivation. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope it got you up and moving and tackling some spaces. If it did, give it a thumbs up. If you're new here, I'd love for you to subscribe. I do upload new cleaning motivation every single week, and I would love to have you here. But I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I can't wait to see you in the next one. Bye. Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are ready for some serious cleaning motivation. Today we are going to be tackling tons of deep cleaning and hitting some of those spaces that we often overlook and forget about. So we're going to be tackling the bathroom first, and then we're going to be doing some deeper cleaning like getting dust off of fans, wiping down doors, inside of my oven, inside the microwave, and so many other spaces. So I hope you guys are ready for it. If you're new here, welcome. Thank you so much for clicking on my video. A little bit about me. I am a stay-at-home mom to 4. I have 2 girls and 2 boys. Their ages are from 4 all the way up to 14. So I love sharing your everyday messes, deep cleaning, decluttering, organizing. So if you enjoy cleaning content, I'd love for you to subscribe and join my YouTube family. I do upload new cleaning motivation every single Sunday, and I would love to have you here. And in case you can't tell, I am sick, so bear with me. I know I'm sounding a little nasally. Hopefully this will pass fairly quick. I'm kind of wondering if it's from attending my new chiropractor appointments. It does say online that you can sometimes get flu-like symptoms. So I'm really wondering if it's from the chiropractor because no one else in my house is sick except for me. Let me know if you go to the chiropractor and if you've ever experienced getting sick afterwards. I'm really curious. But anyway, we're starting off in my kids' shared bathroom. There is always toothpaste all over the place. As you guys saw, it was splattered on the walls. So I just used my microfiber cloth with a little bit of water. I don't want to get it too damp because these walls, I don't think are made to be getting wet and have moisture because we already have one area that's kind of bubbling up. So I'm extra careful whenever I wipe this down. I just damp it a little bit, wipe them, and then we're going to be getting all the toothpaste off of the countertops, and then we're going to be tackling the shower. I did end up getting a new electric scrub brush. I could not find my charger anywhere for my old one. So my new one is off of the TikTok shop, and I'm really excited to share it with you because it is so much more powerful than my old one. I had no idea that my other one was not as good because I've never tried any other electric scrub brush, but I'm really excited to share this new one with you guys because I am so impressed by it.
Love's for beginners, ain't no witness. It slips through your fingers. I ain't telling no lies. So F all the drama, F the karma. Just do what you wanna. Promise you got time. Be you and keep looking forward. Don't you look backwards and you'll be fine. Come through and say what you need to. Don't let them put you down. Baby, let me tell you what it feels like. Being independent, no trouble inside. It's like magic, living like a pet. 'Cause baby, you deserve the best in life. Let me tell you what it feels like. Being those mama, yeah.
I like to use antibacterial wipes to clean the toilet just to make sure everything is nice and sanitized. And I'm also using some bleach inside of here because the toilet seemed to stain with like a red rim on it. I'm assuming it's from hard water stains, so the bleach usually does a good job of taking it off. And then if I have super hard water stains, I love using a pumice stone. So if you guys get hard water in your toilets, definitely try out a pumice stone. It will take off all your stains. Here is the new electric scrub brush. I will link it in my description in case you guys are interested. But what I love about this one is I can detach the long pole and use it as a handheld scrubber. So I'm using it to clean the glass here, and then whenever I want to do the floors or up high in the shower, I will just reattach the pole and you can get to all the spaces. And this one actually came with 9 different attachments. So my last one was just like a flathead and I couldn't get the corners really well. This one actually comes with a special head that is designed to get those tight corners. So you no longer have to get down there and scrub the corners where your electric scrub brush can't get to, which I love. And this one is so powerful. I can apply all the pressure, like all the body weight to this scrub brush. It does not slow down. It does not stop. My other one, if I pushed hard, it would start slowing down and not scrub. This one does not do that. So definitely recommend it. It also has a digital display on it, so it tells you how much battery life is left, and it talks to you too. So there is 3 different modes. It has a slow, medium, and fast. So I thought I would share it with you guys in case you've been on the fence of buying one. This is a really good, powerful electric scrub brush and lots of attachments. house hunting update. Me and my husband have really started looking online and getting ideas of what's on the market and what's to come. I think we're gonna start looking at houses come end of October. So we are so excited to start house hunting. The prices of houses are coming down. Interest rates have come down just a little bit. So we're feeling a little bit more hopeful that we will actually find something that we like that's inside of our budget. So I'll keep you guys in the loop of what's going on with that. But I finished up in the bathroom. Everything's looking good. But before we head downstairs, I needed to tackle the door frame. It was so dirty. The kids' fingerprints were all over everything. So I'm gonna go in here, wipe it down. I'm just gonna be using some of my Mrs. Meyer's spray. I went ahead and pulled the boys' laundry basket out of their room because it was overflowing and brought down the trash from the bathroom. We're gonna get a load of laundry going, fold a load, and then I actually had a curbside pickup to do this day. So I'm gonna share my curbside pickup with you guys before we head back upstairs and tackle my bedroom because it was so messy. I had clothes piled up everywhere. I needed to wash bedding. I wanted to dust the fan. And especially knowing that we're gonna be moving here in the next 3 to 4 months, I've really been trying to tackle those little spaces, those forgotten areas like fans, baseboards, doors, all the things, because I know whenever we move out, they expect everything to be really clean. And this house actually requires us to hire a cleaner, which I think is absurd. Let me know down in the comments if this is common because we haven't rented in a very long time. The last time we rented was probably, I want to say 10 to 12 years ago. And whenever we rented, the only thing that we had to pay out of pocket for was to get the carpets shampooed. But this rental is insane. They are expecting us to pay for a cleaner. We have to pay to get our gutters cleaned out. We have to pay for the chimney to be swept or cleaned or whatever. The dryer vent has to be professionally cleaned. They want the house deodorized, and we have to do a flea treatment inside and outside because we had pets, which is insane to me because whenever we moved into this rental, not only did we have to do a pet deposit, which was like, I want to say it was like $250 per animal, but we also have to pay $50 a month for our pet. And now we have to pay for a flea treatment. I feel like the down payment for having animals should cover that. Not that we even need that done. This house has hard floors. There's no carpet in this home. So I'm just mind blown by the amount of things they expect us to pay for whenever we move out. And this is a huge reason why I told my husband I'm ready to get out. I want our own house again because the renters are becoming insane. I feel like all of that stuff should be the owner's responsibility. I could understand having carpet shampooed and me leaving the house clean when I move out, but to make me pay to have it all professionally done and we have to turn in receipts, I don't know. I think it's crazy. Let me know your opinion down in the comments. Thought I would go ahead and throw in our weekly Sam's Club haul. So I'll start over here. I picked up some goldfish for the kids. I've been buying like the bulk snacks. That way they can fill up their little compartments in their lunch boxes. 4 loaves of bread. Our go-to Greek yogurt. We love this yogurt. Some salad mix. Adrian has been loving taking salad to school, so I got a big thing of that. We ran out of maple syrup. Some cucumbers and carrots. The kids have to pack at least 1 veggie in their lunch. And I usually do carrots, but Austin was requesting cucumbers, so I got a big bag of those. My mom's favorite Greek yogurt, which is the milk honey vanilla. Got some gummy vitamins for the kiddos. We are starting to get a little bit sick in the house, so I thought we should go ahead and start taking these. A big bag of pancake mix. I plan on doing waffles and freezing them, and probably adding in like protein powder or Greek yogurt to make it higher protein. A thing of eggs, some mixed fruit cups, and this is something new we don't usually buy, but I thought it'd be really good. Some mozzarella sticks. We haven't had these in a while, and they are so good. Pop them in the air fryer, quick and easy. Also pizza, of course, we get this every time. And then the snack mix this week, I went with this one. And that is everything that I picked up. I'm pretty sure the total was $140. We are now heading back up into my bedroom and tackling this mess. Y'all should have seen this room the other day. I semi-tidied it up. It was so bad. So over the weekend, we had a blast. Not only did we go to the Luke Bryan concert, but I also had a girls' night out, which was so much fun. But you guys, I don't go out often. I don't have a lot of like dress up nice clothes. I mainly stay in leggings, sweatpants, or yoga pants. That's all I really wear. And so whenever I was trying to pick out my outfit for both days, I destroyed my room. I had clothes all over the place, thrown all over, trying to figure out what to wear. Of course, it was last minute, so I was rushing around. So my room is a mess, and that is why. That is fine. I don't go out all the time. I knew I was going to clean it up later, so I just kind of left it for whenever I had time to get around to it. But we're stripping the beds. I wanted to wash the boys' bedding and our bedding.
Dressed up to stay in. I guess I'll call and ask around to see if someone's sent for the win. And we all got different highs, and no one likes to wait. No patience. It's a death dance. We ain't got nothing to lose. Staring up is what we do.
While that is washing, I'm going to be doing the cleaning in my bedroom. I wanted to go ahead and just spray all the pillows and the mattress topper with my Scentsy Fresh spray. This is the Arctic Kiss scent. This one smells really good.
And the middle is no way. We are the highway. We are the highway. And we ain't got nothing to lose.
I had mentioned at the beginning of the video that I'm going to the chiropractor now, and just in case you're new, the reason why I'm going to the chiropractor is for my right hip. I've been having pain since I gave birth to my 4th child, and I've just been putting it off, but it's gotten so bad where I finally decided to see the chiropractor. So I wanted to update y'all on how it's going. I have been going now officially for a week, and I've had 5 chiropractor appointments so far, and I am still super sore. I'm hoping that soon I'm gonna start feeling some relief, because as of right now, since I started going, I now have neck pain and my hip is worse. But I've talked to quite a few people, and the chiropractor himself told me that it usually gets worse before it gets better. So I know this is just part of the process, and I'm really trying to trust the process, but I'm crossing my fingers things are going to turn around soon, because it is so painful, you guys. Hip pain is no joke, and I really appreciate everyone who left comments on my last video telling me about your experience and what you guys have been through. It really makes me feel a lot better, and it encourages me to keep going, because it is scary going to see a doctor or a chiropractor and things getting worse. You're second guessing yourself, wondering if you made the right decision. Are you wasting your money? Is it going to make things worse? There's so many thoughts that go through your mind, and it took me so long to actually get to these appointments. So I'm trying to stay hopeful, even though my whole body is hurting. I'm trying to trust the process. I'll update you guys on how I'm feeling next week. They said after the first 2 full weeks of going 3 times a week, I should start feeling relief. So we'll see. 1 more week. I'll let you guys know.
Too cool to be bad, too awesome to be cruel. Fast cars don't appeal to us. We run things, don't
time to tackle my extremely large ceiling fan. This thing has so many blades on it, but if y'all have not tried the pillowcase trick, you're missing out. Definitely give this a try. I had seen people do this for quite some time, and I never wanted to try it. I was like, no, it's fine. I'll do it the old way. Once you try it, you will not want to go back. It is so easy. Nothing falls on the floor or on your bed. It is such a fast way to clean your fan. And then all you need to do is go shake this out outside or just throw it straight into the wash and you're good to go. And you don't make a mess all over your bedroom. You're not sneezing with the dust flying. It really is a great hack. Now that my bedroom is nice and clean, it was time to switch over the laundry and get the rest of the bedding going. And then we're gonna get started on some of those forgotten areas, which one of them for me is my oven. I feel like I always forget about my oven until I've already preheated it and I open it up and it's smoking and I'm like, crap, I really need to clean this oven. And I swear I do it over and over before I remember to actually clean it before it's already preheated and hot and smoking. Let me know I'm not alone, but we're gonna go ahead and first vacuum out the bottom of the oven because it had a lot of random pieces everywhere. And I find the vacuum is just a lot easier because trying to get it with a wet cloth, sometimes, you know, you're just spreading it around. And now we're gonna go in with the pink stuff. I love using this paste. All you have to do is rub it onto your surface. You can use this inside of your oven, on your stove tops, any area where you have stuck on grime. This will work really well. You just do a thin layer on top and then you're gonna let it dry. And then once you go in with a dry sponge or towel and you just rub it, it'll just rub everything off. So I love using this in the oven when I don't have extremely bad stuck on grime. So this will do a good job for like your basic cleaning, but you can always go in with an oven cleaner, which is a lot stronger, does a lot better job at getting off stuff, but I just don't like using the super harsh chemicals if I don't have to. So this is a great option and this is a great way to keep up with your oven so it doesn't get too bad. So once I rubbed on this thin layer, I'm gonna leave it sit. It usually takes about 10 to 15 minutes. And then for the glass part, I'm just using my yellow Windex, which is a antibacterial one. I sprayed it, wiped it down. There was still a little bit of grime left on there, so I will actually spray it a second time and let that soak for about 5 minutes before going in and wiping it a second time. So now that the glass is clean, I went ahead, shut the oven, and we are going to go make the beds. And then after I get done doing that, it should be nice and hardened and I can wipe down the oven. I love sheet washing day. It is my favorite feeling to climb in bed and freshly wash sheets that smell good. They smell like laundry. It is honestly the best feeling. So I do enjoy washing my bedding, but man, do I hate putting on pillowcases. I feel like it's so hard to get your pillow inside of the pillowcases. But as I was making the bed, I did realize that my top sheet was not fully dry. So we're gonna go ahead, put the fitted sheet on, but I'm gonna have to bring that top sheet back downstairs and throw it into the dryer a second time because this Eco Dry, it never fully gets my stuff dry. I have to turn it on numerous times and sometimes it'll just shut off on me, which is so frustrating. And now it's time to make the boys' bed. Their bed is so tough because they like so many sheets on here. So majority of the time I just kind of throw their other like comforter and bigger fluffier blankets. I just kind of throw them on top because we don't really worry about making the bed because my kids love having so many different blankets where it would just look like a mound of blankets if they tried to make it every day. What are you guys currently watching? Is there a show that you guys are loving? Let me know down in the comments. Me and my husband recently started Sons of Anarchy, and I know, it's an old show. Where have we been? But we finally decided to watch it because we had a few people say how awesome it was. And we have been loving it. And I think my husband loves it even more because he recently got a motorcycle. And so I think he's like vicariously living through them, even though he would not want to do that. But it's still cool to see like the biker club, and it's a really good show. If you guys haven't seen it, definitely check it out. We're watching it on Disney actually, which I was surprised it's on Disney Plus. And we are towards the end of the second season. We have been binge watching it every single night. The pink stuff did a really good job of taking off the grime, and now it looks nice and shiny and clean again in here. Now I'm just gonna do a quick little tidy up in the kitchen, nothing too crazy. The next area I really wanted to tackle was in our dining room because the table was nasty. I had just kind of thrown the snacks in here, so I needed to fully put those away. Quick stop for a midday snack. I love these Built Bars. They are so delicious, and I do have a discount code on them. So use code Forbes to save you some extra money on your Built Bars. They are honestly my favorite protein bar. They taste just like a dessert. They're so soft and squishy, almost like marshmallow texture. Ugh, I think they're delicious. Y'all know that recently my mom has come to live with us for a little bit while she gets on her feet and finds a job and all the things. And I'm excited to let you guys know that she officially started her job this week. So she has been very busy back and forth. They said it was part-time, but she's basically been working full-time hours, which has been awesome. So I'm excited that she's enjoying her job and they're giving her good hours, and hopefully they'll officially move her to full-time sometime in the near future. They said they like to start people at part-time and, you know, see how they like the job and see if they're a good fit for full-time. So really hopeful at the potential in the future. But now it's time to tackle my microwave. It was looking a little gross in here. Mainly that glass spinner top just needed to be cleaned. So we're gonna wipe everything down before heading into the dining room. If the inside of your microwave is super nasty, there is a trick. I'm sure you guys have heard of it, but just in case you haven't, but all you need is a microwave safe dish. You're gonna fill it up half with water and half with vinegar. And then if you want it to smell better, you can put some essential oil in there. It's, you know, it's not that important. You don't need that part, but you microwave it for 5 minutes. And then whenever you take that out, very carefully, because it is gonna be super hot, boiling hot. Once you take that out, the walls will be so easy to wipe down. All that evaporation will be all over the grime, so you can easily wipe off everything and get your microwave sparkling clean again. But really, you only need to do that if you have bad stuck on grime. And now we're moving into my dining room. As you can see, we had snacks everywhere. Aubrey loves to eat in here. She's my 14-year-old. She loves to sit over here while she eats, so she often leaves a little remnants of food left behind. So we're gonna get all this cleaned up.
Another rainy afternoon, I don't know what I'm to do. I just miss you more than anything. It's way too quiet in the house. I'm just wasted on the couch. Guess I don't.
If you guys have been around for a long time, since I lived in Texas, then you'll know that I have really cut down on all the packaged snack foods. I used to buy so many different packs of snacks from Sam's Club, but I've come to realize the less that you have in the house, the less likely the kids are to want to snack all day. And to be honest, for me to snack all day, because when I know they're there, it's just so easy to go in there and pick out a snack. So it's been helping us out having less. So I really am trying to use what we have before bringing more snacks into the house. And so this little pantry area is perfect. We can fit pretty much everything over here that the kids pack in their lunches.
Wish you'd stayed here beside me. This isn't how it's supposed to be. Wish you'd stayed here right with me. I can't shake that feeling that we said goodbye too soon. Getting late, I shouldn't sit here contemplating. I just can't stop thinking about it.
Let me know what you guys have planned for this weekend. What did you do? I hope you guys are having a wonderful weekend, a great Sunday. I am actually going to a mom prom. So as you're watching this video, I would have went to it the day before, but I haven't went there yet. I'm really excited. It's supposed to be Moulin Rouge themed. So we're all going to be dressed up. It's just for women. You don't have to be a mom to go, which is really cool. So all women, and you dress up and you get to relive your prom days. And I've never been to one. I guess it's been going on now for, I think this is the 5th year they've done it here in Virginia. And a lot of my friends have gone to it. So I'm really excited to experience it this year. I'll let you guys know how it goes. Hopefully it ends up being a lot of fun.
Single thing from drunken nights to Sunday mornings, and how you smile at me. Wish you'd stayed here beside me. This isn't how it's supposed to be. Wish you'd stay.
This table runner is one of my favorite fall pieces. I found it at Hobby Lobby a couple years ago. I just think it's so pretty. I definitely love decorating this area. But before we get done, I did notice that Yoda had an accident in his cage. I'm pretty sure he threw up. I thought it was throw up. There was like chunks in there. So we're gonna take both the blankets from his side and Stella's side. We're gonna go shake it out, get the hair out of it, get the chunks out of it. So disgusting. And then we're gonna be bleaching those and washing them really well. My dogs have been getting quite a lot of table food, especially chicken bones. My dogs love chicken bones, and I think it just didn't settle well on their tummies. So they had a little accident, but we got it all cleaned up.
I can't shake that feeling that we said goodbye too soon.
The dining room is all nice and put together again. Last thing I needed to do was break down these boxes and put them into the recycling bin. But that is gonna do it for today's cleaning motivation. I really hope y'all enjoyed it. I hope it motivated you to tackle something around your house today. If it did, give the video a thumbs up. It really helps me out and I truly appreciate it. If you're new here, I'd love for you to subscribe, join my YouTube family. I do upload every single Sunday and I would love to have you here. But I hope you guys have... Hey friends, welcome back and welcome to my cozy Sunday reset. I hope you guys are ready for it. It's going to be a super motivating one. Sundays are my favorite time to do a reset of my house. It just preps me for the week ahead to make sure most of the basics are done around the home, to make sure the week goes smoothly. So I love catching up on laundry, wiping down the bathrooms, and just doing a lot of the tidying up. That way, whenever the busy week is among us, I'm not super overwhelmed being behind on my housework. So we're going to be starting off in the kitchen. I did need to get the dishes done. Then we're going to be moving on to the bathrooms. I need to clean inside of my refrigerator, get laundry done. So go ahead, put me on your TV or tablet and get up and start cleaning with me, or sit back, relax, and get some motivation to tackle a mess around your house later today.
Full stop. Can't believe I live in your thoughts. I think about you all the time, morning, evening, and midnight. Such a wonderful delight.
The dishes pile up so fast in our home. I'm having to run our dishwasher at least twice a day, but my kids have been getting really spoiled having my mom living with us currently because she's been doing the dishes majority of the time. So the kids have been getting out of their chores, and I keep telling her to stop doing the dishes because the kids are gonna get used to not having chores, and then whenever she starts working, they're gonna be like, what in the world? So many dishes.
Give up everything that I own. Yeah, I'd give it all up now just to be with you somehow. Unexpected love was found. if I'm honest. You're the leaves in mid-August, and I've come out here to say that I love you.
Quick update on my chiropractor. If you guys watched my previous video, then you know that I was making an appointment to see a chiropractor for my left hip, which has been bothering me for 4 years. I went in, they did x-rays, and I finally got the results, and I had my first 2 alignments, and the results of the x-ray basically said that my S1 joint is just like off. My hips are not aligned, so that's what's causing my hip pain. And then I also have some curvature in my spine and in my neck. My neck is like rotating the opposite direction that it's supposed to be. So he's going to be working on all of that. We came up with like this whole year plan in order to get everything back in alignment. And I'm praying this is gonna work, because for 1, it is so expensive. But for 2, I have been in so much pain where I'm literally at my wit's end. I'm willing to do anything just to make it feel better. So I did my first 2 alignments, and I am telling you guys, I am hurting so bad. It is so painful. I know they say at the beginning it gets worse, but then it gets better. So I'm trying to power through it and keep going to my appointments. But after my first alignment, I was hurting really bad. And then after the second one, it was even worse. So I've been feeling a little bit crippled. I feel like I'm like hunched over majority of the time, trying to like straighten out my hip and my lower back. But hopefully soon I will be functioning optimally. Let me know if you guys have had any good results from going to a chiropractor. I have just heard so many good things about them, where I feel very confident that this is going to work and it's going to be worth it. So crossing my fingers, I'll definitely update you guys as I go along. But for the first 3 weeks, I have to go 3 times a week. And then after that, it'll drop down to twice a week, and then once a week, and then every other week. So it's definitely a long process. I'm hoping it'll all be worth it, but just to FYI, in case you guys notice, I'm like walking weird or bending weird. It's because my hip is killing me from the chiropractor.
So slow, hold you in my arms, won't let go. The world around could pass us by, a thunderstorm, a lightning strike, as we hold each other tight. You're the rose in a garden, and it shows if I'm honest. You're the leaves in mid-August, and I've come out here to say that I love you.
My kitchen was such a mess because this is actually the day after my mom's birthday. So she just turned 56, and we went out to eat Mexican, and we had a cookie cake after we came home, and we were just having such a good time that we did not even bother cleaning the kitchen or doing anything, hence why we have such a big mess left over. So it's the next day afterwards, and time to get this house all back in order to start off the week on the right foot. Brian had a farm tour coming to Virginia Beach, and I was planning on going this Friday, but unfortunately, because we've been getting so much rain, they ended up postponing it. So it's supposed to be happening now on Sunday, the day that you guys are watching this video. So I am so excited to go to the Luke Bryan concert. It was supposed to be like a girls trip. Me and 4 other girls were going to be going, but because it got switched over to Sunday, some of them couldn't go. So we ended up going out and just having a girls' night on Friday, which was so much fun. And now me and my husband are turning the concert on Sunday into a date night for us. So we ended up buying him a ticket. That way he could go as well. And I'm really excited. I've never seen Luke Bryan in person, but I've heard he's amazing. He's such a great country singer. Let me know if you guys have seen him in concert.
And I've come out here to say, you're the rose in a garden, and it shows if I'm on it. You're the leaves in mid-August, and I've come out here to say that I love you. Jump into the car on a Friday night. I wanna drive with you. Looking for a bar in the near.
I wanted to share these nano towels with you guys because I thought this was a great option if you don't like using harsh chemicals in your home, or you just don't want to buy a bunch of products. This is great for cleaning your stainless steel. It has one side that's a little bit fluffier, and you dampen it and you go in and wipe your stainless steel with that, and then you turn it over and dry it with the smoother side. It cleans your stainless steel perfectly. It doesn't leave any streaks behind, and you don't need any harsh chemicals, just a little bit of water. So I thought these were awesome. They're very similar to the e-cloths, but this is made for stainless steel.
We don't have a plan and the night is young. It doesn't matter what we do. There ain't nobody like, there ain't nobody like. You look so beautiful, and I'm so lucky to be yours. And you're taking me high. Ain't nobody like you. I'm not coming down. Ain't nobody like you. I could go 1,000 miles as long as I'm with you. Yeah, you're taking me high. Ain't nobody like you. Talking about yourself.
Last but not least, I needed to do the floors. I have really been slacking on the floors, especially with mopping, so I wanted to make sure I vacuumed and mopped today as well. That way this week I knew my floors were going to be clean.
Listen all night long. I tell you about the time when I first met you. Listening to a favorite song. Walking on the street when you caught my eye. Something about the way you move. No, there ain't nobody like. There ain't nobody like. So lucky to be yours. And you're taking me high. Ain't nobody like you. I'm not coming down. Ain't nobody like you. I could go 1,000 miles as long as I'm with you. Yeah, you're taking me high. Ain't nobody like you. 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 Jump into the car on a Friday night. I wanna drive with you.
I am using the O-Cedar spray mop, which I love this mop. It's super convenient, easy to move around, lightweight, and I have the Pinolin cleaner inside of it, which smells just like pine sol. It smells so good. It's my favorite scent ever. But just in case you guys were wondering, that's what I'm using on the floors. I actually finally ordered my attachment for my O-Cedar regular spin mop. I somehow misplaced the attachment that connects to the pole. And so I haven't been able to use my regular spin mop. So I'm really excited. I now have that piece and I can start mopping the floors. But I know I have to be very careful because these are laminate floors. And I know you're not supposed to get them super wet. So whenever I do start mopping, I'm gonna make sure I wring out the mop really well. That is something I really miss not being able to do, is steam mop. I used to steam mop all the time. We used to have tile in our previous home in Texas, but unfortunately this entire house has laminate floors and you're not supposed to use a steam mop on your laminate because it can over time lift up the flooring. So I have not been able to use my steam mop, but I'm hoping in our next home I'll be able to use it again. Right here, I wanted to show you guys real quick my shoes. I got those at Walmart. I thought they were the cutest shoes ever. They're like a chunkier, higher sole shoe, so they make me taller, and I just thought they were adorable. My downstairs bathroom is definitely an area that gets a lot of use, so I make a point to clean this every single week, especially during sick season, which unfortunately I feel like the kids have already brought home a little cold. I can feel it in my throat, so I've been starting my oil of oregano. I swear by that stuff. If you guys are feeling like you're getting sick or if you get strep throat, definitely pick up some oil of oregano. It works just as well as antibiotics. There's been studies on it, and it's just a great all-natural way to help your body heal.
Never been stronger. I'm up in the clouds when you're around, but when you're not, it's getting much harder, and I'm falling down, I'm falling down. I see your face on all of the pages in the scrapbook of my mind. To put it down for a while takes ages. Then I'm falling down, I'm falling down. I'm thinking of you every day, a million times, hoping you hear me. Tell me you do. Every day, a million times, just when I'm thinking of you. You grow on me with every heartbeat. I really hate to wave goodbye.
Of course, as I'm doing the deeper cleaning throughout the house, I'm also tidying up the areas where there's just, clutter on the floor. I'm vacuuming, mopping, making sure I hit all those highly touched areas.
I know it's crazy, but I can't help it. When I'm falling down, I'm falling down. I'm thinking of you every day, a million times, hoping you hear me. Tell me you do.
I've definitely been using my Yeezy robot vacuum a lot more frequently because of the hard floors in this home. I feel like the dog hair is just so much more noticeable now that we don't have carpet throughout any of the rooms. It just really piles up, so having a robot vacuum is a must for me because it really cuts down on the frequency that I have to vacuum, which I pretty much vacuum almost every single day, especially my stairs because the robot vacuum can't do my stairs. Dog dog hair just accumulates so quick, and the dust. It's crazy.
Just when I'm thinking of you.
In case you guys didn't know what that was leaving those circle marks on my floor. That is a vibration plate, and I leave it right there just because the suction cups stick really well to the hard floors, and it's just convenient to have it in front of the TV. I'll stand on it. It like vibrates your body. It's supposed to be really good for your lymphatic system, your bones, if you have osteoporosis, and supposedly it helps with cellulite, which is why I picked it up. I wanted to see, for one, my lymphatic system, for my hip, and if it helps my cellulite. So I'll let you guys know, but I do love standing on it. It's like one of those things where you either love the way that it feels or you hate it. But me and all my family members absolutely love the vibration plate and the way that it feels whenever you stand on it. So I make a point to spend at least 10 to 15 minutes on that every single day. And strangely, the suction cups leave those little black marks on the floor, but you just mop it and it comes right up. I probably just need to clean the suction cups. I think they're just dirty. We are now moving on to the refrigerator. This is one of those areas where you can sometimes overlook it because you open it and you go in here so many times. Sometimes you just don't notice how dirty it is until you pull everything out of it, and that was definitely this day how I felt. I knew that I had a lot of leftovers in here, which was why I wanted to clean it out, but I was very shocked how dirty it was inside of here. So I'm glad I took the time to clean out the fridge. I love doing a good deep clean inside of here, especially if I know I'm going to be doing a big grocery haul. It's just nice to have the fridge cleaned out, go through all the condiments and the things to make sure nothing is expired before adding in a bunch of new groceries.
Every day a million times, hoping you hear me. Tell me you do. Every day a million times, just when I'm thinking of you. You got me dancing in your storm, burning everything we know, dressing up as firefighters. You got me dancing in your storm, looking like a breeze, but really you're a forest fire. You got me feeling uncomplicated. Whatever happens is meant for us. Rushing into all the situations. Whatever happened, we came there first. Go a little wild, it's your personal expression. Far over the line, tell me we ain't something special. Wrap me around your solar system, make me do whatever that you want me to do. You got me dancing in your storm, burning everything we know, dressing up as firefighters. You got me dancing in your storm, looking like a breeze, but really you're a forest fire.
I prefer doing the fridge in sections just so everything isn't sitting out of the fridge for a long period of time. So I usually do the center, pull everything out, go through it. And while I'm going through everything, I close the fridge. That way the stuff that's still in there can stay cold, and then I just rotate. That way I hit every section. So I usually do the middle, then the crispers, and then the two outside doors.
Looking like a breeze, but really you're a forest fire. Looking like a breeze, but really you're a forest fire. Maybe forget about the consequences. Wherever we're going fast. On top of the world of our independence. Laughing whenever we screw it up. Go a
I couldn't believe how dirty it was underneath those crisper drawers. It was so gross. And the inside of these crispers were even nastier because I had so many little baby tomatoes that I had picked out of my garden that I just kind of kept throwing inside the crisper drawers. And some of them had gotten rotten and kind of leaked all over the bottom. So I had to wipe these down very thoroughly.
You got me dancing in your storm, looking like a breeze, but really you're a forest fire. Looking like a breeze, but really you're a forest fire. Looking like a breeze, but really you're a forest fire. Looking like a breeze, but really you're a forest fire. Looking like a breeze, but really you're a forest fire. It's 2 a.m. and I can't fall asleep, 'cause I'm not tired. I'm thinking about the days we used to shine when we were young. I told you that we should start a band and reach for the sky. It's 2 a.m. and I can't fall asleep. I'm just not tired. I can hear the raindrops falling. It's cold outside and I kind of feel like calling, but it's too late now. I just miss you.
I bought a big bundle of hummus a while back from Sam's Club, and I completely forgot they were sitting in the crisper. So unfortunately, they were way past expiration date and I had to get rid of them. I just couldn't believe I forgot they were in there, because I know the kids would have ate it too if I would have put it in a better spot where they could have seen we had it. It's one of those things where it really pays to go through your fridge, take inventory so you don't waste food.
I just miss you. We were such a constellation, right? No, you'd agree. Made a reputation for ourselves at age 18. We had the devil on our shoulders telling us what we should do. I wonder if you think about me too. I can hear the raindrops falling. It's cold outside and I
I cannot believe it is officially fall time. We are mid-September, which is mind-blowing to me. I feel like time just flies. The kids were actually talking to me the other day about Halloween costumes, and I was like, holy cow, we have to pick out Halloween costumes soon because before you know it, it's going to be Halloween. And I don't know about you guys, but anytime I wait until like October, like mid-October, all of the good Halloween costumes are gone. So I think we're going to be shopping for Halloween costumes next weekend. That way they have a lot of good ones to pick from. Let me know down in the comments if you have little ones. Have you guys already got your Halloween costumes? And what are your kids going to be this year?
You as you drive, do you know I'm looking, and I can't help but smile. Do you know how much I love you? You put my favorite song on, I put my feet up, and we just sing along, and I can't help but feeling.
There is no better feeling than having a clean fridge. Just knowing when you open it up, there's nothing expired, nothing growing in there. It's definitely a good feeling. But now it's time to tackle some laundry. I am trying to get through quite a few loads. I typically get all caught up on my laundry on the weekends because I have a lot more time to pay attention to it. I feel like during the week, I just stay so busy where I get to one load and that's really all I do. So the weekend is when I'll really sit down and try to hustle through a lot of loads.
Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. 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 I watch you as you sleep. You don't know I'm looking. With you everything's complete. Do you know how much I love you? I put your favorite song on just to wake you up. When I dance around, I can't help but feeling. I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever?
We are coming to the end of today's cleaning video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope it gave you some motivation to tackle something around your house today. If it did, give it a big thumbs up. Also, if you're new here and you're not yet subscribed, I'd love for you to hit that subscribe button and join my YouTube family. I upload a new cleaning video every single Sunday, and I would love to have you here. But I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I can't wait to see you in the next one. Bye! Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are ready for some serious cleaning motivation. My entire house is a complete disaster, so we are gonna be tackling it all today. I really wanna try to hit every area, at least do a tidy up, wipe down countertops, clean the floors, because we had a busy weekend and I did not do much cleaning and I have tons of laundry to get done. So without further ado, we are going to hop right into it. If you're new here, I'd love for you to subscribe. I am a stay-at-home mom to 4, so on my channel, I upload tons of messy house clean with me's, decluttering, organizing, pretty much anything to do with cleaning, you will find it here on my channel. So I'd love for you to hit the subscribe button and join my YouTube family. I upload new cleaning motivation at least every single Sunday, and sometimes I throw in some extra videos throughout the week. But let's go ahead and jump right into it. Thank you guys for being here and hanging out with me today. I hope your day is starting off as a good one, and I hope this video can give you the motivation that you need to tackle whatever mess you might have in your home. So as you can see, we're starting off by filling up the washer because I was so behind on laundry. I am still playing catch up today because it is never ending. But after I get the laundry started, we are gonna be heading into the kitchen. That was the first area that I really wanted to declutter. I just had stuff everywhere. The floors really needed to be cleaned. I haven't mopped in quite a few days. We've been getting some rain and now even more rain. So my floors have just been really gross from the dogs going in and out. The weekend was so much fun, but anytime we have a busy weekend, it always means my Monday mornings are gonna be super busy. I needed to pick up the crock pot. Y'all know this closet is pretty much dedicated to all of my kitchen appliances. I have so many that I had to fill up an entire closet because I couldn't fit them in the kitchen. But over the weekend, it was my niece's first birthday, which was really exciting and fun to celebrate. Thankfully, the weather held out for a little bit and the kids got to swim, which will likely be their last time swimming for the season. But that is why I had my crock pot out, because I did bring some cheese dip over for the party. We all kind of pitch in and bring a side. And it's just so nice having family get-togethers and this being a usual thing now in our lives, which if y'all have been following me is not the norm. We have been away from family basically since I started having children. We have never been near family. So the last 7 to 8 months has really been special, being able to make memories with our families and have get-togethers. It's all so new to me, but we cherish every single one of them.
Dressed up to stay in. I guess I'll call and ask around to see if someone's in for the win. And we all got different highs, and no one likes to wait. No patience. It's a death dance. We ain't got nothing to lose. Staring up is what we do.
Does anyone else feel super anxious whenever their home gets really messy and cluttered? Because I know I do, and a lot of times that can almost feel crippling, like you don't know where to start, you don't know what to tackle first. So if you get like that too, just know you're not alone. I feel like there are so many of us who get like that because we are always doing so many things. So when our home is cluttered and our minds are cluttered, we can just feel super overwhelmed. But I'm here to encourage you to not let it overpower you. Start with something small. The one area that gives you the most anxiety, that you really dislike being dirty, start with that. And I promise, when you clean that one area, it will motivate you to keep going, to tackle the next mess. I know I get like a burst of energy when I see something completed and finished. I'm like, you know what? I can do the next thing. But if you don't, that's okay too. At least you can check that one area off of your list. That's one less thing you have to worry about, and you can feel accomplished that you tackled that when you really didn't want to.
And we ain't got nothing to lose. Too cool to be bad, too awesome to be cruel. Fast cars don't appeal to us. We run things, don't talk it through.
With the changing of the seasons, my animals have been shedding like crazy. I feel like I have to vacuum at least 2 times a day or my floors are completely covered in hair. Let me know if your home is like that right now too, because I'm going crazy. I'm really thinking about pulling out my, I think it's called a Furminator. It's like the brush that takes off the top layer of, or I guess it's like the old hair that's stuck in their fur. I need to pull that out and brush my dog because the amount of hair I'm finding on the floor is insane. Every time I look at my socks, I'm disgusted. I'm like, oh my gosh, it looks like I don't even clean my floors because my socks are completely covered in dog hair. I'm so excited. I have the Toe Kit AccuPure reverse osmosis system. So let's go ahead and pull everything out. In case you guys are unfamiliar with what a reverse osmosis system is, it's basically just a big purifier, but even better. It removes additives and impurities, things like lead, copper, selenium, fluoride. It will take it all out of your water. Plus, it is very cost saving. If you guys buy bottled water, it can add up really quick. Not to mention, this is a much more environmentally friendly way to enjoy your purified water, but not have all that plastic waste. And this was super convenient and easy to put together. All I had to do was add the 2 filters inside of the machine. You fill up the water tank side to the max level, and then we're going to go ahead and put this onto the machine, and it's going to run a flushing cycle to get your filters all ready to go. But some great features about this system is that it is 600G high flow rate, ensures that it's instant access to pure water upon flipping the switch, no waiting required. Also, it is strontium enriched mineralization technology, so it delivers mineral water with healthful benefits and superior taste. And this reverse osmosis system boasts a filtering precision of up to 0.0001 micrometers, effectively removing bacteria and various impurities for visibly pure and reliable water. My reverse osmosis system is finally all ready to go. This is so fancy. When you turn the screen on, you can see all the different options. You can do cold water, room temperature water, warm water for bottles, and then they have the even hotter settings, coffee, boiling water, 210 degrees. So many options on here. I'm so excited to have this in the house, especially on nights when we do hot cocoa. We do that really often in fall and winter. And your filters for the AccuPure last for 1 full year, so it's gonna last you a really long time. So the first thing I wanna try out is the hot water on here. I'm gonna be doing the Dandelion Chai Probiotic. So you can pick how many ounces. You have to hold down the lock to turn off. It's child lock, so you don't have to worry about little kids coming in here and pressing the button and like hot water coming out. It does have a lock on it. And then you can change the volume, so it has 4 ounces, 8 ounces, 17, or the max. I'm gonna do 8 ounces. Woo-hoo. Austin just got home from school. I got my hot water. You can feel the heat coming off. I'm gonna let my tea set for a minute. This is such a great thing to have on hand, especially if you have teens where you don't want them to like boil water on the stovetop or anything. You can make ramen noodles using this with the hot water. And I don't know about y'all, but I'm not the biggest fan of using a microwave because we all know, you know, there are some safety issues with it. So I love that you can get instant boiling water at the touch of your finger and you don't have to worry about radiation or anything like that. When Ethan was a baby, this would have saved me so much time, especially in those infant stages in the middle of the night when you're boiling water. You have to buy distilled water. So it's already purified. It comes out in the perfect temperature. This would have saved me so many sleepless nights. That is the perfect temperature. But if you guys are in the market for a reverse osmosis system, make sure you check out Toe Kit's AccuPure. I will have it linked down in my description. So many little fingerprints all over this back door, so I needed to wipe it down and get it streak free again.
Double trouble in paradise. And patience, it's a death dance. We ain't got nothing to lose. Staring up is what we do. Me and mine, we take what we want. We are the colors, and the middle way's no way. We are the highway.
You guys can kind of see my little garden over there to the right hand side. I think I'm going to be pulling everything up in this next week or so and start planting my fall garden. I didn't even think about planting a fall garden. Honestly, I didn't even really know what to grow in the fall, but I was at my stepmom's house over the weekend and she was like, what are you planting for the fall? And I was like, I didn't even think about it. So after talking with her, I got some ideas and I think I want to plant some carrots and maybe some kale or cabbage. But I need to pull everything out because it is starting to die. That way I can get started on my fall garden. Let me know if you guys do a fall garden, what do you plant? I'm just so excited to finally be able to garden and have a garden and keep it alive. This is all so new to me, but so exciting. I did take a quick break and I made my collagen. I've been taking collagen every single day. Not only is it really beneficial for your hair, skin, nails, joints, but it's high in protein. It has 14 grams of protein. Well, at least the one that I'm using the one by Wella. I mix it with hot water and it tastes just like hot cocoa. It's really delicious. But I've been taking this mainly because my hip has been bothering me. If you guys been here for a while, you know that I've been having hip problems. And so I've been taking my collagen every single day because I'm hoping it's gonna help my joints. I'm assuming that's why my hip is hurting. I'm not really 100% sure what it is, but I finally took the first step. I made an appointment with a chiropractor and I go see him tomorrow. And I'm hoping I will get an x-ray and they can figure out exactly what's going on. I've been to a chiropractor before for my hip and he just did like a regular alignment. He didn't do any x-rays and honestly it just made it so much worse where I didn't want to go back. But after talking with some friends and family and they were telling me, you know, you can find one that does x-rays. So that's what I decided to do. I decided to call around, find one who's going to listen to me and, you know, be more thorough and really take a look at what's going on. So I'll update you guys on what they find out. I'm crossing my fingers that we can figure out what it is by x-ray because it has been so much more painful than it's ever been. It's definitely getting worse. And as much as I have been trying to pretend like it's gonna get better and ignore it and hope it goes away, it just hasn't. And it's been 4 years now. So I'm finally gonna do it and I will let you guys know what they say. By the time I tackled the kitchen and then the dining room, my laundry was done. So we're gonna go ahead, switch it over, get another load going, get this one folded so I can hopefully make a dent in the laundry.
If you tried, you wouldn't understand it. Maybe something's missing inside of you. Just a bit of sugar to that horrid bitter. Maybe you taste different. Hold up, baby. I can sit beside you while you're going on about your simple life. Nothing left you thinking that maybe you're not different.
In case you guys are wondering where I got this shirt, I actually ordered it off of the TikTok shop. They also sell it on Amazon. It says, "Have the day that you deserve." I love it. It's a skeleton holding up a peace sign. Love this saying, love this t-shirt. It's super comfy. I will link it in my description in case you guys are interested.
Your ego, your undying ego. Oh, look here he goes. guess it never hit you. Our conversation takes two, paying it some interest from time to time. Inside all that greatness and all of your adventures, you're all alone. Hold up, baby, I can sit beside you while you're going on about your simple life. Nothing left you thinking that maybe you're not different. Go on, blow up your ego, your undying ego. Oh, look here he goes, stepping on toes with his humble and everlasting ego. Oh, here he goes, here he goes, here he goes. Oh, here he goes, oh, here he goes, oh, here he goes, here he goes, here he goes.
What is everyone currently watching right now? Is there a new TV series that has come out that you really love? Let me know about it down in the comments. I'm always looking for a new good TV show. Me and my husband actually just finished our newest series that we found on Netflix. It's called 3 Body Problem. It was so weird at first. We were like, what are we watching? But it was so good. It's definitely like sci-fi, futuristic. I don't know. I thought it was really cool. Definitely check that one out if you're into shows like that. It only has 1 season, but they do say they're going to be making a 2nd season for sure.
Everlasting ego. Someone hurt your feelings not that long ago, and every bit of you couldn't face the truth that maybe you're just not that nice and humble kind. That would be a lie. Go on, blow up your ego.
I felt like today was one of those days where my cleaning was all over the place. I got started in one area and then I moved over to the next, and then I remembered, wait, I was doing this over here. So after I picked up the laundry, I realized that I never vacuumed the floors downstairs after sprinkling the carpet freshener. So I had to go back downstairs, vacuum up the carpet freshener, and then I did want to mop all downstairs because, like I said, the floors were pretty gross.
You're undying ego. Oh, look here he goes, stepping on toes with his humble and everlasting ego. Oh, here he goes, here he goes, here he goes. Oh, here he goes, oh, here he goes, oh, here he goes, here he goes, here he goes. With his humble and everlasting ego. We drove to New Jersey. Your eyes seemed a bit worried. You said it was nothing, but I knew.
And for those of you wondering what I use in my spray mop, I do have Pinolin. It smells just like pine sol. It's phenomenal. I love it. I get it off of Amazon in a huge bottle. It was like, I want to say $8, and it's going to last me forever. But I also had a bag sitting near the front door that I really needed to unpack. This was the bag I took over to my parents for my niece's birthday party. It had towels and dirty clothes in there, so I unpacked that. I also have my shoes still downstairs. Me and my husband actually had a date night over the weekend too. We went up to the casino, which was so much fun. We had such a great time. But let me tell you, my feet were killing me. I never wear heels. I don't like heels. I'm not good at walking in them. I'm definitely more of a comfy, casual type of dresser. But I wanted to dress up that night, and now I have blisters on my feet. They were hurting so bad. The heels were cute, but my feet did not like them.
The sorrow of us, the sorrow of us. How did we end up here? We used to laugh so hard. When did we stop loving?
now that I finally did everything downstairs that I wanted to do, it is time to head back upstairs and tackle my room. As you can see, it's a hot mess express. My closet is a disaster. Whenever we went out on our date, I really wanted to dress up nice, so I was like throwing everything everywhere because I didn't know what to wear. I hardly have any dress up shoes, so I was digging through all of my bins of shoes to find a cute pair of high heels, and of course we were running late, so I did not have time to refix the closet, so I just kind of left everything a mess. Hence why my closet looks like this. So we're gonna get it cleaned up now.
Baby, can we see this as a lesson? That maybe we should open up the sorrow of us, the sorrow of us. How did we end up here? We used to laugh so hard. When did we stop loving, babe? When did it all go too far?
Something else exciting that we did over the weekend was we actually went and looked at our first house to look at buying. You guys know we're currently in a rental. We only signed a 1-year lease. And so crazy, the property manager actually messaged me over, well, I guess it was right before the weekend. They had messaged me asking if we were planning on staying or moving out at the end of our lease. And so, you know, we told them we were planning on leaving, and they were explaining like the process of moving out and things like that. And after talking with my realtor, she was like, you know, you probably need to start looking sometime soon. Y'all, I found what I thought was going to be the perfect house. It had a huge backyard. It was stunning. So we went and looked at it over the weekend, but unfortunately, when we got there, the pictures were very deceiving. It was not as nice as it looked in the photos. The backyard was stunning, but the fence was falling down. The house was just much smaller than what it looked like in pictures. So unfortunately, it didn't work out, but it has me so excited for the house hunting process and just to start looking again. It's always so fun looking for a new home.
Nothing else in between, yeah. Try to connect without making a scene, but we don't listen when we talk. Don't ask me to leave, 'cause I wanna stay. Don't ask me to leave, 'cause I wanna stay. We don't listen when we talk. We fight fire with fire. It's like we don't know how to.
I had so much clutter on my desk, so I finally decided to tackle it. I needed to put everything away, get rid of some trash that was sitting on my desk, and just make this look a lot tidier.
Without the flames getting higher, you hear when I hear me. Yeah, nothing else in between. Yeah, try to connect without making a scene, but we don't listen when we talk. We don't listen when we talk. Love's for beginners, ain't no winners. It slips through your fingers. I ain't telling no lies. So F all the drama, F the karma. Just do what you wanna. Promise you got time. Be you and keep looking forward. Don't you look backwards and you'll be fine. Come through and say what you need to. Don't let them put you down. Baby, let me tell you what it feels like. Being independent, no trouble inside. It's like magic, living like a pet. 'Cause baby, you deserve the best in life. Let me tell you what it feels like. Being no one's mama, yeah, treat yourself right. It's like magic, living like a pet. 'Cause baby, you deserve the best in life. Come get your future. Know you wanna, she'll never betray ya. She ain't telling no lies. So break the glass ceiling, find your meaning, make truth out of dreaming. Yeah, baby, let me tell you what it feels like. Being independent, no trouble inside. It's like magic.
The room was looking a little bit dusty, so I decided to go ahead and dust all of the surfaces in here and just get rid of all of the clutter on all of the dressers. I honestly need to have my husband go through these drawers because they are bursting at the seams. He always gravitates to the same few pairs of pants and shorts, and I keep telling him, why do you have all of these things in here when you never touch them? I need to have him sit down one day and really go through it because these drawers cannot hold anything else in them.
And you'll be fine. Come through and say what you need to. Don't let them put you down. Baby, let me tell you what it feels like. Being independent, no trouble inside. It's like magic, living like a bad. 'Cause baby, you deserve the best in life. Let me tell you what it feels like. Being no one's mama, yeah, treat yourself right. It's like magic, living like a bad.
My Peloton has been collecting dust in the corner for quite some time. I don't think I told you guys, but whenever we moved my Peloton upstairs, we accidentally broke one of the cords that connects the bike to the TV that's mounted on the bike. And so whenever we broke the cord, we ended up having to order a new one. And ever since we ordered the new one, we just haven't gotten around to fixing it. So I told my husband, I'm like, I really want to fix it and start using my bike again. I really miss cycling and just doing more cardio, especially because I started going back to weightlifting, and I think that's what irritated my hip a lot more. So I think I need to go back to cardio and Pilates, just something a little bit more gentle on my hip.
You got me dancing in your storm, burning everything we know, dressing up as firefighters. You got me dancing in your storm, looking like a breeze, but really you're a forest fire. You got me feeling uncomplicated. Whatever happens is meant for us. Rushing into all the situations. Whatever happened, we came there first. Go a little wild, is your personal expression. Far over the line, tell me we ain't something special. Wrap me around your solar system, make me do whatever that you want me to do. You got me dancing in your storm, burning everything we know, dressing up as firefighters. You got me dancing in your storm, looking like.
Thankfully, my bathroom wasn't too dirty because I had just deep cleaned it in the last video, but I wanted to get the random things that were on the counter up. I needed to wipe down the countertops and the mirror. We had some toothpaste splattered. I'm using my e-cloth to clean the glass.
Looking like a breeze, but really you're a forest fire. Looking like a breeze, but really you're a forest fire. Maybe forget about the consequences. Wherever we're going.
Now we're gonna head into the boys' room. It's a little cluttered in here, but not too messy. I just needed to put away their big pile of clothes that I just folded, and then we're gonna be heading back downstairs to start folding some more laundry.
On top of the world of our independence, laughing whenever we screw it up. Go a little wild, is your personal expression. Far over the line, tell me we ain't something special. Wrap me around your solar system, make me do whatever that you want me to do. You got me dancing in your storm, burning everything we know, dressing up as firefighters. You got me dancing in your storm, looking like a breeze, but really you're a forest fire. Looking like a breeze, but really you're a forest fire. Looking like a breeze, but really you're a forest fire.
If you are still here watching this far into my video, you are my true MVP, and I have a question for you. Do you prefer more talking throughout my videos, or more music, or do you just like a good mix of both? I'd love to know your opinion, because sometimes I feel like I talk too much, and then other times I feel like I don't talk enough.
You got me dancing in your storm, burning everything we know, dressing up as firefighters. You got me dancing in your storm, looking like a breeze, but really you're a forest fire. Looking like a breeze, but really you're a forest fire. Looking like a breeze, but really you're a forest fire. Looking like a breeze, but really you're a forest fire. Looking like a breeze, but really you're a forest fire.
I had noticed that I had a couple spots on some of my white clothing, so I knew I needed to run another cycle of those Activate tablets. Those work so good if you get grease spots, or you notice that your washer just isn't cleaning as good as it usually does. Order Active tablets. You can find them on Amazon. They're very inexpensive and they do wonders for your washer. But as soon as I saw that, I was like, okay, next cycle, I'm not running clothes. I'm running a clean cycle to make sure I don't get any more spots on my clothes. But I do have a grocery haul for you guys, so don't click away just yet. I threw in a really small haul from Walmart, and I was really excited to pick this one up because I got the Dawn Pumpkin Spice Power Wash.
Come a little closer, I wanna dance with you. Everything's moving slower, I don't know what it is you do. I've been looking at you all night, trying to figure you out. I just wanna make you smile. Hold your hand in my hand, looking at the sunset. Man, you're looking good tonight. I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. It's what you're doing, making me feel like I'm falling. And when you're moving, I can hear my calling. There's no one else here that I see but you. It's what you do.
I just ran to Walmart, got my grocery haul, and I went to Walgreens, got my husband's antibiotics. But I wanted to share my little haul with you guys. I'm super excited. One of my subscribers told me they came out with the Dawn Power Wash and pumpkin spice. So I had to pick it up to try it, and it's about to be fall. So of course I had to get the pumpkin spice coffee creamer. I'm gonna probably do a little bit of this with my half and half. I wanna make sloppy joes this week. This is my favorite sloppy joe mix. We ran out of ketchup and mustard, so I got both of those, and Chick-fil-A sauce. More butter, some cheese because we ran out, a thing of mixed veggies. I like to have this on hand for recipes. Some half and half, thing of bananas, and cat food because Jinxie just ran out. And that is everything that I picked up. I spent a total of $40. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have lots of decluttering and organizing to get done and just cleaning in general. So we're going to be starting off in my kitchen. The number one thing that I really need to tackle is my junk drawer because it is way out of hand. And then I also need to clean underneath the sink. I just have too many cleaning products down there. It's hard to sort through everything. So we're going to reorganize that, get the clutter out of here. And then we're going to be tackling lots of messes around the house. As you can see, my kitchen is pretty messy right now too. So without further ado, we're gonna jump right into it. If you're new here, I'd love for you to subscribe. I am a stay-at-home mom to 4. I have 2 girls and 2 boys. So on my channel, you'll get tons of messy house clean with me's, decluttering, organizing, laundry, pretty much anything to do with cleaning, you'll find it here. So if you like content like that, I'd love for you to subscribe. I do upload every single Sunday, and I'm gonna start throwing in some extra videos throughout the week. Now that the kids are back in school, I have a little bit more time on my hands to do some of that deeper cleaning, but let's go ahead and jump into it. Here is the junk drawer I was talking about. As you can see, the trash and junk is literally up to the top. So we're gonna be tackling this first thing. Let me know, do you guys have a junk drawer in your kitchen or do you not? I feel like it's either something that you have or something that you've never heard of. So let me know. But I just wanna say thank you guys so much for being here, for watching my video. It truly means so much to me. I love being on YouTube and I love sharing this content, and I know it wouldn't be possible without you guys. So I just want you to know how much I truly appreciate y'all being here with me. As you guys know, anytime I declutter something, the first thing I do is just pull everything out of the space. If that's a closet, a drawer, a cabinet, I just like to pull everything out. For one, I feel like you get a better idea of exactly how much you have crammed into that space, because a lot of times if you just kind of move things around and shift them, you don't really see how much stuff that has accumulated in that space. And when you have everything out there, you can look at it a lot better and make a better decision on if you've actually used the item or if it's time to get rid of it. So I highly recommend whenever you declutter, just pull everything out. You will thank yourself later. It is a little bit more work, a little bit more steps, but usually it is a better end result.
Too hungry to eat out, too dressed up to stay in. I guess I'll call and ask around to see if someone's in for the win. And we all got different highs, and no one likes to wait. No patience. It's a death dance. We ain't got nothing to lose. Staring up is what we do. And me and mine, we take what we want.
The mail that I had accumulated in the drawer was a little crazy, so I'm making sure I go through it. If there's anything that I wanted to file and save, I was sure to do that. The other things I was getting rid of. And you guys, I am so thankful that I did this on this day, because I had gotten a letter about jury duty. Not to go to jury duty, but it was like this questionnaire. I'm assuming because we just moved to Virginia, they sent a questionnaire asking about, you know, like, do I have kids at home, and, you know, things like that. So I had received that probably a few weeks back, and I forgot that I put it in my junk drawer, and the paper said that you were supposed to fill it out within 10 days and send it back, and I was like, holy cow, I forgot. So as soon as I got done cleaning the junk drawer, I did fill out that paper and get it into the mail, because I did not want to get in trouble for not filling out my paper for the jury duty.
And the middle is no way. We are the highway. We are the highway. And we ain't got nothing to lose. Too cool to be bad, too awesome to be cruel. Fast cars don't appeal to us.
The bottom of the drawer was definitely dirty, so I wanted to make sure I vacuumed and wiped it out before I put anything else back in here. And honestly, it's probably about that time that I need to do another deep cleaning of all the drawers and cabinets in the kitchen, vacuum them out, wipe them before putting things back in, just because I feel like about every 6 months or so is a good time to go through your cabinets, because a lot of times crumbs get stuck at the bottom of things and we just overlook it. You know, we see it every day. It's it's just something that we don't even notice is there until we start pulling everything out, and then we're like, oh my goodness, these cabinets are gross. So if you guys haven't cleaned your cabinets in your kitchen in a while, you might want to take a peek, see how they're looking. I know I really need to do mine, especially because we have about 4 months left until our lease is up, and we're hopefully going to be buying a house. Fingers crossed, if we can find one that we love, and if everything lines up the way that we're hoping it's going to. We're hopefully going to be moving either in December or January. Our lease is up at the end of January, which is crazy. Our landlord actually messaged us. Well, it was our property manager, but they messaged us the other day asking what our plans were, if we were going to vacate or if we were going to sign another 1-year lease. And so we responded to them, but I thought it was crazy they were asking already. And I'm really hoping they're not wanting to do showings and stuff already, because I'm like, we are 4 months away. I think it's crazy they've already asked, but maybe it's just, they're trying to mentally prepare. But we asked what the steps were, and we're hoping that, say come time the end of our lease is here and we haven't found a home, we would love for them to just hopefully give us the option to do a month-to-month lease. That way it gives us a little bit more time to house hunt, but I don't know. We figure we will cross that bridge when we get there. Hopefully we're gonna find a house that we love and we don't even have to worry about it.
Don't talk it through, and every day is a victory when we don't have to wait, and no patience, it's a death dance. We ain't got nothing to lose, staring up is what we do, and me and mine, we take what we want, we are the colors. And the middle is no way. We are the highway. We are the highway. We ain't got nothing to say. Lights my tower.
This countertop was so full of clutter, so we're gonna go through it, put it where it belongs. A lot of the things that were sitting on here came out of the junk drawer. It was stuff that I knew I wanted to put upstairs, put into the file box. So I'm putting everything where it goes, and then we can move to underneath the sink and get the clutter out of there, because that has also been driving me nuts.
Make way. Double trouble in paradise. And patience, it's a death dance. We ain't got nothing to lose, staring up is what we do. Me and mine, we take what we want, we are the colors, and the middle ways no.
I'd love to get y'all's thoughts on my uploading schedule and my uploading frequency to see what do you guys prefer. Do you like just 1 video a week, or would you guys prefer having 2 videos a week? I have been thinking a lot about going back to my 2 videos a week like I used to do, or maybe even doing that every other week. That way, it's not too many videos in a month, but I just want to hear what you guys think. Would you enjoy having more videos? But we are now pulling everything out from underneath the sink. I have a lot of cleaning products, and I have some things in here that I don't even know why they're in here, like toilet bowl cleaner and stuff like that. So I'm going through everything, moving it into the closet. We have like a storage closet that has my vacuum, my mop, my other cleaning products. So I'm just kind of shifting everything into that closet. That way under here isn't as crowded, and making sure what's underneath here is what I actually use just in the kitchen.
Highway. We are the highway. We ain't got nothing to lose.
Are you guys having insane amount of flies in your home recently, or is it just me? It seems like the flies are repopulating in an insane amount of time. Every time I turn around, we have flies just coming out of the woodworks. I don't understand where they're coming from, but it has been driving me insane. I bought a bug zapper. I have fly swatters. We have been trying to kill them as quickly as we can, but it's like you kill one and two more pop up. It's been super crazy. So I'd love to hear, are you guys having this problem too? Let me show you guys a close-up of my cabinets. They are filthy. I'm gonna quickly wipe these down and then we need to head upstairs because our shower is really clogged up and I bought some Drano and a snake. But before we do that, I really need to clean these cabinets. The cabinets are something else I feel like we can oftentimes overlook until they get really bad. And y'all, when I did that close-up, I was like, oh my gosh, this is so gross, which I do wipe my cabinets down almost, it feels like every other day because they get dirty so fast. My daughter does the dishes and she is the messiest. You guys know, if you've been here for a while, my daughter Adrienne, her room has always been the messiest and she's just my messy child. And when she does the dishes, she likes to leave a little remnants of herself all over the cabinets, all over the light switch, all over the handle. And I tell her all the time, I'm like, Adrienne, wipe it down, wipe it down. I feel like a broken record. I'm sure you guys can relate if you have children, but majority of the time the cabinets look like that because Adrienne makes such a mess doing the dishes. So today I was like, I need to wipe them down once again because they look so bad. Now that the kitchen is looking much better, it is time that we finally head upstairs and unclog my drain. It has been really bad the last week or two. My husband has been reminding me to pick up some Drano, so I finally got some. I did a curbside pickup, got a snake and some Drano, so we're gonna be tackling this. And let me tell you, I was not expecting this much hair to come out of the drain. Now, don't get me wrong, I know I lose a lot of hair, especially when I'm in the bathtub. It feels like it's falling out in chunks. But I did not think I was gonna have enough to make a wig. It was so disgusting. At this moment, I was regretting not putting my gloves on. And honestly, I always wear my gloves when I'm doing stuff like this, but I was just too lazy to walk back downstairs. So I was like, well, let me just do it without my gloves. But it was so gross. I definitely recommend these snakes though. These work so good when you have just your everyday clogs, especially with hair. These do a great job at getting it out and they're really affordable. I want to say I got these 2 snakes for like $3 at Walmart. So definitely affordable and does wonders for getting it unclogged. And then I just followed up with the Drano. It did say pour 1/5 of the bottle really slow into the drain and then let it sit for 15 minutes. So after I unclog this drain, I'm gonna pour it in and finish cleaning the rest of the bathroom before I run the hot water to make sure it's all cleared up. My basket was downstairs, so I finally went, grabbed my basket, put my dirty laundry in here. I swear, by the time I get to the end of my basket downstairs and am ready to bring it back upstairs, I have so much clothes on the floor that it gets full again and I have to bring it back downstairs. I'm just like, I cannot keep up with laundry, y'all. And y'all already know I'm using my Mrs. Meyer's fall scents. I'm going to be using these probably for the rest of the year, if not even longer. I love the Mrs. Meyer fall scents. Acorn Spice is definitely my #1, and I have to say Fall Leaves is my #2. The Mum one is probably my least favorite, but it is a really good scent. It's more floral. And then they have Pumpkin Spice, which I also really love. So if you guys have not tried out their scents, they do have them on Grove, and I have a referral link. So if you guys want to try out Grove for the first time, you can save 30% off of your order, and you can get all 4 fall scents for around $15. Plus you add on the discount, so it's a really good deal. And the Cypress alleys go on for days. If you want to, we can go there and to be there. I often get questions about these towels that I use on the mirrors, and these are called e-cloths. So you can clean your glass and electronics with no harsh chemicals. All you need is a little bit of water. You use the one towel to wipe it with the water, and then you go in with the smooth cloth to dry it off, and it leaves everything streak free. I really love this. And I also just picked up a new product. It's called a nano towel, and it's for stainless steel. It's the same concept, but it's only one towel. You use one side, you dampen it, and then the other side is the dry side. You go in afterwards, and it cleans the stainless steel with no products as well, which I think is great because not only are you helping, you know, environmentally and health, you're helping without having those harsh chemicals, but also you're saving money because now you don't have to buy all those products. So I'll link them down in my description in case you guys want to check them out. They're a great option, especially if you are trying to be more eco-friendly.
When the catfish is ready to buy, and when the nets are filled with crawfish, it's a sight.
I love going in with some bleach and a scrub brush in this bathtub because it is an older bathtub and the water is pretty hard. So we get a lot of red marks all over the tub. So I like to go in with bleach and try to scrub them out as best as I can. The stains definitely don't come all the way out, but it does brighten it up.
In the nighttime, when I go swimming, no gators even look my way. On my back I float there, hear the crickets chirping away. Yeah, if you want to, we can go there, and to be there with you. If you want to, we can go there, and to be there.
I really hope my voiceovers are sounding clear and not like the background has a bunch of noise, because I do live near a military base and there's jets flying over our house all the time. Usually I get breaks in between them, but I swear every time I hit record, a jet is flying over and I'm like, oh my goodness, can I get a break? Because I'm trying to do this voiceover and it's making it very difficult. So sorry if you hear some jets in the background. I'm trying to do it in between.
I'm driving, you're smiling, just really doing nothing. That's the thing I like about you. On the highway.
My son was so ready to play some Uno together. He kept coming in and asking, Mom, are you done yet? Mom, are you done yet? So I was trying to quickly finish the bathrooms because after I got done cleaning this one, I did want to head into the kids' bathroom, because you guys are going to see it was so dirty in there. They have been making such a mess with toothpaste, and I'm really trying to stay on top of it because now that my mom is living with us, she's using that bathroom, and I know she doesn't want to have to, have a big old mess in there to either clean up or to look at. So I'm trying to stay on top of it and keep these bathrooms cleaned. But before we head into their bathroom, I did want to vacuum in here, mop the floors because it had been a little while, and then I also like to pull up the rugs and bleach them about every month or so. Just whenever they start looking a little bit dingy, I'll throw some bleach in the wash and brighten them back up again. That is the one good thing about white, is that you can bleach them, but that's also the bad thing, is that they get dingy easily. So it's kind of like a love-hate relationship. I love whites because it's easily bleached, but also you have to worry about them getting dingy.
And we keep on driving, we just do what we wanna do. Yeah, no, nothing's complicated with you. Hey, play songs on the radio, sing along to the words that we don't know how. Brings out the wildness, let's just run away.
And here is the kids' bathroom. Like I said, it was a mess, especially this countertop. I mean, what is up with all the toothpaste? My kids are always making such a mess. No matter how many times I tell them to clean up after themselves, they always just seem to get toothpaste everywhere.
Being with you is like being on the rodeo highways. Brings out the wildness. I got a little crush on you.
not really sure what to use on these walls, but to keep it safe, I like to just dampen a microfiber cloth and wipe them down to get off any toothpaste splatters or whatnot.
You repeat it and repeat it again. Yeah, you make the sky so blue. No, nothing's complicated with you. Hey, playing songs on the radio, sing along to the words that we don't know how. Brings out the wild. Let's just run away. Yeah, I could drive the whole along. Being with you is like being on the rodeo house.
How is everyone doing sickness-wise? Are you guys staying healthy? My kids obviously are back in school now, and so the sickness has already started. Aubrey has already come home with a cold and shared it with my mom, unfortunately, but we're not really sure if it's a mix between allergies and like a little cold or what, because now my son Austin has watery eyes, he's sneezing like crazy, and then my mom thought it was sickness, but now she's been sneezing like crazy too. So I'm like, is it a cold or is it allergies? But either way, I'm like, oh boy, this is what the beginning of school year is always like, all the sickness. So I'm definitely going to be wiping down handles and doorknobs and all the things to make sure we keep the sickness away.
On the highway, it's our way, Route 66, and we keep on driving. We just do what we wanna do. Hey, playing songs on the radio, sing along to the words that we don't know how. Brings out the wild ones. Let's just run away. Yeah, I could drive the whole along. Be with you is like being on the road.
I definitely prefer using antibacterial wipes whenever I clean the toilet, because I just feel so weird about having a towel that I'm wringing out and I'm wiping a toilet that has like pee or poop on it. I don't know. It really just grosses me out. So if I use spray, then I'll usually use some paper towels to wipe the toilet, but I prefer using some antibac wipes, and I just get them at Sam's Club because you can get them in bulk and it's so much more affordable. Highly recommend getting them from Sam's Club or like Costco. But let me know, do you guys feel the same way? Do you use a regular hand towel to clean your toilet, or do you have to use throwaway napkins and antibac wipes? And since I was already down scrubbing the floor near the toilet, I had noticed that the bottom of the shower was super dusty too. So I was like, well, I might as well go ahead and clean this too. I had cleaned the shower not too long ago, so I wasn't going to focus on cleaning the shower, mainly just the bathroom, because there was so much toothpaste and dust.
You're the opposite of me, like sun and rain, and drama on the TV. It's full of pain, but we're the good part, the happy ending, unexpected plot twist where you always save me. We're the good part, we never fake it, even if it hurts, we always say it.
There is nothing like having freshly mopped floors, and especially when they smell like pine sol, or in my case, I'm using Pine-A-Lin. I just love the smell of pine. It smells so good, so fresh and clean. But now that I was done cleaning the bathroom, I was going to be heading downstairs and playing with Ethan, and then we had a curbside pickup to pick up thought I would share my quick Sam's Club haul with you guys. This is the groceries for the week. I picked up some more energy drinks for my husband. He loves the Celsius. Some Dr. Pepper for my mom. The snacks this week, I thought we would go with this snack pack. Comes with Cheez-Its, these little Pop-Tart bites, Pringles, and Rice Krispies. I thought this would be good, kind of sweet and salty. I got a big thing of bacon, a huge thing of potatoes. We've been making a lot of different potato recipes, and these are a really good price. You get 10 pounds for like 5 something. I got 2 things of the Hawaiian rolls. I do plan on making probably some sloppy joes or maybe some sliders. A thing of DiGiorno pizza, that way you have a quick and easy dinner. I got this 4-pack of sausage. I love this because you can use this in so many different recipes. I love having this on hand. I just freeze them. A 2 thing of the almond unsweetened vanilla milk. That way the kids can use this in their cereal. My mom's favorite yogurt. It is the honey vanilla Greek yogurt from Sam's Club. This is a really good price too. It's like $5. You get this big thing. And then I also got 4 things of bread for sandwiches this week for the kids. That is everything that I got, and I spent $120. That is gonna do it for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. You got lots of motivation to tackle something around your house today. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you're new, I'd love for you to subscribe. I upload new cleaning motivation every single week, and I would love to have you here. But I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I can't wait to see you in the next one. Bye!